hopefully, people are watching. Going into the chat now. Oop. We are live, but we're going to give it a few minutes on the starting soon screen. People can see us. Hello. Where's this one? Oh, somewhere around there. Tower down. Okay. We're playing Classic today. We're playing Classic Tech. Ooh.
Evening, everybody.
We're just on the starting soon screen. Classic Battletech. Classic. So yeah, I don't really know how to play Classic as well as Alpha Strike. So I'm going to behave like Alpha Strike. We'll see what happens. And this is the versus. This is 1v1 tanks v tanks.
Well, AI versus AI with the tanks, and you versus me with the mechs, essentially.
But you got one mech and I've got two.
Yep.
I feel like you're just pampering me.
Yeah. You got a scout mech out there, where you got the Raven, right? So the Raven's got a lot of like electronic countermeasure equipment on it and stuff like that.
What's my gunnery skill?
Your base 4/5s for both.
Base or 5s?
4 gunnery, 5 piloting.
4 and 5.
Yep.
Okay. 4s and 5s. This is interesting. Hey, we got the 6-siders jumping in here. Gamer B and Racer, our huge crew, kicking in to sort of watch us and hang outsies. Hello, we're playing Classic today. Classic Battletech. This is a good one for me. This is gonna make me figure it out. Got to figure it out, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun because Paul's gonna walk me through it, and hopefully won't make any mistakes.
But we're also going to learn today, like first time I'm trying this, the new beta test version of Catalyst Game Lab's vehicle asset rules. So we're going to try those out, and we're actually going to apply the ACES deck to those because they work kind of like Alpha Strike, and I think it'll mesh fairly well with it. So we'll see how that goes.
Paul brought one mech. That's scary, says Pyron Jayish. Pyronin Yasith. Did I pronounce that right? Pyronin Jacinth? That's right.
Yeah.
Anyway, it says Paul brought one mech. That's scary. Yeah, Paul needs more mechs. I got 2 mechs. This is classic. I'm so used to Alpha Strike being like, okay, we got 6 companies and 4 stars.
Well, we can do that in Classic too.
No, we just don't
got
have
to
enough
get
time.
we got to get your speed up. That's
yeah,
all.
I gotta get going. Let's take a look at the battlefield. There's the wide.
Are we on now?
We've been on the whole time.
Okay, cool.
They can still see things on the starting soon screen.
Okay, that's what I meant.
We were just talking, yeah.
So what we got for a fight here today?
We're gonna reiterate this a few times. So get the sales pitch to a pitch.
What we got is on Tommy's side, Lynnvander. They have got their Raven Scout mech along with the Phoenix Hawk, piloted by Cadet Labrie.
Okay, that's right. The Phoenix Hawk by Cadet Labrie. That's right.
So they've landed on World, and they're going to scout it out. And the commander sent the youngins out to check out this abandoned city that they've found. So they got those 2 mechs. Assisting them on their scouting mission, of course, is the mascot Pegasus.
Of course,
a Skulker, and an Ontos heavy tank. Those 3 vehicles will be using the new asset rules that's in the beta testing for Kickstarter, and they will be controlled by one of the ACES decks.
That's right.
And then on my side, I have an Enforcer, ENF 5D. We're playing Clan Invasion era here. Backed up by a pair of Manticores, an LRM carrier,
a Vedette, medium tank,
and 3 platoons of motorized infantry.
Jesus. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. So all of the tanks and the infantry are going to be run by the AI, including AI versus AI, which is cool. And I'm going to control the 2 mechs, the Phoenix Hawk by Ryan Labrie and the Raven, which is the undetermined Lynnvander. And then, Paul, you got the Enforcer, so we're going to control those. So we're going to kind of go at each other with those.
Yep.
And the mechs are we're going to try the Alpha Strike Aces decks with the classic mechs. Now we don't really know how it's going to work
Vehicles.
out. Classic vehicles. We'll have fun with it because there's overheating and there's target numbers and stuff that will still sort of apply. And I may have to just we might just have to call a rule of what makes sense as we go. But this is the whole point of Casual Fridays, right? Free love and Fridays with the Battletech crew here at Six Sides, and we're gonna see what happens here. So we've got lots of viewpoints to cut in around from. We're using the same map that Josh and I did when we had that really kick-ass scenario. And so as you can see here, we got Mr. Labrie down in the corner there. He's gonna make his way into the battlefield, and on the other side of the battlefield, you can't see them yet, but my mechs are all behind here. My tanks, I should say, are all behind there coming in. But you can see some of the tanks and some of the mechs. Some of the tanks are hiding out in these buildings. This is the overhead view, just to give you a little runsies, downsies, little dipsies.
So over where he's pointing right now, you have one platoon of motorized infantry with a vedette tank. Hiding over here, you've got an LRM carrier. On this side, we have a Manticore and another motorized company of infantry, and same over here, we have a motorized company of infantry and a vedette, and in the middle is the enforcer.
The scrap of metal soon.
Yep.
And then down here, we've got the Ontos, the Wheeler Scout tank, and the infamous Pegasus, the Labrie's Phoenix Hawk, and the Raven. And we're kind of coming into Scout and Pincer. And Big Red, thank you, $5. AI versus AI, he says. Are we saying tabletop wargamers no longer need players? The games simply run themselves now? Tabletops will outlive mankind. This is the Skynet example of Battletech today. But to keep the humans involved, Paul and I are going to scrap it out with the mechs. We're just going to test this out for the tanks. But yes, and I appreciate the support, the YouTube donation. It keeps me funneling more energy into mechs and to Battletech stuff. Okay, and of course, Paul and Thunderhead Studios created the majority of this stuff, including these antennas, and these are Hextech buildings that were from Gale Force 9. Some of these buildings are from Paul. The roads are Paul printed and Paul painted, and the Tundra mountain pieces are actually from Catalyst Game Labs themselves, and the trees from Josh. So we got a big shout out to all those amazing people contributing to this table. In other words, I have done nothing.
He's here to look good and talk a lot.
except for this.
Yeah.
Making everything look angly and shit. Okay.
All right.
So how do we start off?
Roll
with
initiative 2d6.
We're rolling initiative 2d6.
Color
in general, right?
Yeah, just 2d6.
All right,
I'll roll the reds. 7.
Yeah, I'll roll the reds. 6.
6. Okay.
I should have rolled these.
Classic initiative,
That's
same
the
thing.
stuff, yeah.
You win initiative, you move last.
Yep.
So with the asset rules, vehicles have to move first.
Okay.
Before all mechs.
So my mechs have to move first.
Yeah. So you have
We're gonna
3, and I have 7.
Yeah.
So you're
that's
going to
not
move
fair,
1. I'm going to move 2.
I guess.
1, 2, and then 1,
1,
3. Or sorry, it'll go 1, 3, and then 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, following the AI cards here, the first tank to move at 65 in the initiative order is the Ontos heavy tank, which is all the way down here. I'll do some punch-in shots when the mechs get a little closer to the battlefield here. So let's take a look here.
Now, when you're making a facing change in Classic, you have to pay 1. So every time you turn them like a full hex
well,
side.
then I'm resetting my guys.
Yeah. Just so you're aware.
Bastard.
Because we're not actually playing on hex.
Oh, I don't even care. This guy's got the turret.
Yeah, I know that, but you're facing for driving, right?
Face your face.
Yeah.
Okay. If there are no enemies within 30, which is a lie, because there are, I want to move within 12 of all enemies and into woods or cover from the most enemies.
So you got an LRM carrier over here.
Yep. So that's going to trigger him to move. And his movement is, where's the movement point? 5T?
His movement, 5 tracked. Yeah.
5 track. And that means I can't be going up and over trees and all that
That's
crap.
correct.
But I want to get cover from most enemies. The LRM carrier could move itself. But I'm going to go 5 track. It wants to get within 12 inches of enemies. So technically, it is satisfied that by sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
and it could have a shot against that tank just to start off the game, but that LRM carrier is likely going to move. And the LRM carrier moves 5 to track as well. So they're going to be tracking each other, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I think this mech needs to move within 12, but it is within 12, so the next thing is to get woods cover from all enemies, which it has. But otherwise, it wants to target the highest hit points, lowest TMM thing that it could try and get to.
So that would probably be the Manticore
Over there.
over
So
there.
he's going to go... Oh, you can tell I play too much Alpha Strike. So the 5 inches that he can go, and it's a turn for movement.
So yeah, he's going to move 4 with a turn. Right?
He's going to go right here, and he's not going to turn because he has the turret.
Yeah.
So he's going to declare cover from this,
Mhm.
and he's got his turret. So right, is the turret still there?
Does it say turret on there? Special ability?
IF1.
If it doesn't say turret, then he's got no turret.
This one doesn't have a turret.
Doesn't have a turret. Been denied.
Okay, let's see how it is. It takes 1 to change his facing, right?
Yeah, so just move him back an inch.
No, he's
And
going to
turn.
go into the woods.
Can't go in the woods.
Why?
Tracked.
What?
Tracked. Just outside. Put him on the. You can put him under here.
No, because he's got no shots on anything. So you know what? I think he can still like 4, right? He can get here. Look, I think he can get here.
Yeah, and then
still
make a turn. Yeah,
still,
he make
still
his
get
turn.
still get some cover.
Exactly.
All right, that's where he's going, and his TMM is 1, so he's gonna hang out right there. All right, I'm done that mech. So now we go to the other AI mech.
Other AIs, yep.
Okay. So on your side, the fastest thing is the
You want
Manticore.
you want to pick the 3 in order that would go.
Oh, that's fine. We go by
Yeah,
the fastest.
yeah.
But the manticores, there are 2 manticores, and ironically, they're both going first.
Mhm.
We need to identify which manticore is which manticore.
So they're identified by one's turret is pointing straight, and the other one's turret is pointing to the left. That's all
Okay, so let's go with Mr. Straight.
Yep.
So Mr. Straight,
He's right
he
here.
wants to go. There are enemies within 30, so he wants to go within 18 of all enemies and into woods. But he would like to target the lowest TMM, highest point value, line of sight only to the target if you can, and get cover from as many enemies as possible.
So he wants the lowest point.
He probably wants this, the highest point value. He's going after, the way this works is he wants to get within 18, which I think he's already satisfied
What's
with
his
that
movement?
condition. His movement is 6 dread.
1,
Wow,
2,
these things are
3.
tanks. I get it. You
So
get it?
he can turn around and then come to here like this.
So we're going to have a little battle.
Actually, he can go like that. Like so.
Okay. And I think there's cover for both of us, and we have a line of sight on each
Mhm.
other.
And then the other one is doing what?
Right there. Yep, that's perfect. And so he'll get his tokens, whatever. And then the other one is sprint if there are no enemies within 30. But I don't think that's possible because of the way the map is set up and the way
Yeah.
I've gone. So we've got those 2 mechs there. So his scanners are saying the mechs are there. Get the hell out of Dodge. Otherwise, so he wants to get where there's no enemies in line of sight, within 18 inches, and to cover from the greatest number of enemies that it can get. But because there are enemies within 30, it goes to the next category, which it would like to target the lowest hit point, highest point value enemy. Now, we've changed the rule here slightly. Because this board is halvesies,
Mhm.
if it's on this half of the board,
Yeah.
it will activate to this. It won't tread across. I can't goad it out with one of my tanks.
Yep.
So it wants to get to line of sight with a target into cover from the most enemies, but it wants the lowest hit points, highest point value,
So it's gonna want the Raven.
the Raven. So he's going to try and move to get the Raven in a shot. Now, luckily,
1, 2, 3. He can't really do it. He can get to, but he makes his
otherwise he wants
2 facing changes. He can come around the corner like
he
this.
wants to get the most facing for the most cover from most enemies.
He wants. So then he'll come back. He'll just basically do like that.
Oh, it looks like your manticores don't have turrets either.
No.
And so the third thing on your agenda is the mechanized mortar. Do we know who's who? There's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them. No, we can signify. We can just do it with a small die if you want here.
Yeah,
We
that'll
got
make
a small
sense.
dice.
1, 2, and 3.
Red, white, and blue.
Oh wow, this is really
Look at that.
these are really Murakan level. So we'll do red over here, white over here, which might get confusing for what they've done, and blue over
Blue
there.
over here.
But all right, so the red one's gonna move first. So the red mechanized mortar guy, and then that's the end of their initiative. Are there? So where's the red one?
Red's right in front
That's
of
the
you.
one
Yep.
moving first. Are there enemies within 30? Yes. So it's going to the next category. It wants to get into woods covered from the greatest amount of enemies, and it wants to target the enemy that is activated that is the highest threat and the highest point value.
So let's see Ontos.
It wants to try and get in target of the Ontos because the Ontos has moved. And the cool thing about the AI is it wants to target the thing that has already moved. So it wants to get to a point where it can do some damage. If it can. Otherwise, it wants to get cover from the greatest amount of enemies. And it moves 4 tread. Wow, they're small. They're short. This is actually working.
Yeah.
This is working for the AI. This is cool. This is awesome, guys. I'm excited.
Okay, so he's going to move over here.
So
Towards
he's
the
got 4
Ontos.
tread, so he's going to have to do one facing.
They don't have to do facing changes. They have 360-degree. They're infantry, yeah.
So he's going to go into cover here.
You can just move over there.
In he goes. And probably give him his token. What's his TMM? There you go. Let's put this.
It's on his card there.
I'm
I
gonna
think
do
it's a 1 or a 2.
I'm going to do that. It's fine. Okay. Now it's my turn to make a move. The next tank I have to move is the Skulker. And the Skulker is going to ignore the first category because we know that everything's within 30. So I'm just going to completely ignore the first category, move right into woods, line of sight from most enemies. Wow, to most enemies. And it wants to target the lowest hit point, lowest TMM thing it can get a shot at. It moves 11 wheel. It can get this thing, but it will die if it.
Well, the LRM carrier is a long range. You're going to be well under its minimum range.
What's its minimum range? Oh,
6
yeah.
inches. Yeah.
So it wants to get within 6 inches. Can that get within 6 inches? Is that within 6?
Yeah, that's not an LRM carrier though. That's the LRM carrier.
Oh, it doesn't want the LRM carrier.
He wants the.
Oh, is the LRM carrier the highest damage?
Yeah.
No. 9 sets of 3 is the highest damage. Right? But
It does
11
say that.
damage from the.
The LRM carrier does what?
The LRM carrier does 9 times 3.
Yeah.
And the Manticores do 11.
Oh, okay.
I think the 11 is more deadly.
Yeah. So he's gonna go towards the Manticore then.
And so, where's within 6 inches?
So he's gonna make one facing change. So move him.
No, his facing is this way. He can
Yeah.
literally
To get there, he would have to make one facing change, right? So move him 1 inch back.
Is
So
that
you-
within 6 inches?
Yeah. So right. Well, almost. Not quite. It'd be about 7.5, 8 inches.
Measure it out. Get your tape measure. You allowed to do that? So
Look
I
at
will
that.
be in the minimum shooting
7
range.
inches. Yeah.
Oh fuck, he's not going there. He's not going there. He wants line of sight to most enemies apparently, but he wants to get into woods. Oh, this is bad. Lowest hit points, lowest TMM. Wait, lowest hit points, lowest TMM. Who's got the lowest hit points? These guys have got the lowest hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And what's their range? 1, 2, and 3. Wow, they're close combat guys.
They got M16s basically. Right? It's an infantry platoon with like Humvees. Essentially.
One face change will get him there. I think he wants to go here. He wants wood covers from most enemies. So if from here, he would have to do out
One.
face.
Yeah.
That would be enough to get him
Yep,
there.
that's good.
And I think he's got a shot on him.
Yep.
Okay, the wheeled skull tank is gone because it's the lowest hit points, right?
Yep.
And then, except it's not, and it is low TMM because only +1. Crazy.
So basically, what the AI deck would be once you convert it to classic, it would be like the lowest. What's it called? The damage check. It would be the lowest DC.
Okay, that
Is
makes
what
sense.
is what it would eventually.
That would be a
right?
cool thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you guys get to move 2. So you're
Yes.
moving your other 2 mechanized, motorized.
So him and him.
Oh, he hasn't moved already. Crap. All right, that's where he's going.
Well, what are they gonna do?
Oh, yes. So red, white, and blue. So blue goes first.
So blue's over here.
So blue is going to the target that has moved with the highest hit points and the highest threat. The greatest cover from all enemies.
Nothing on this side.
So then it's going to go. It wants the greatest cover from the greatest number of enemies, and into any sort of woods or cover.
Can't reach woods.
Just wants to get into cover somehow from everything.
Can't go into the building because he's motorized. So he's basically going to stay put. He's not going to move because he's already line of sight already.
And he
with
stays there. You can just mark him somehow.
Yep.
And the
Just
next
leave it as a
one
sec.
is going to target the highest movement value, lowest hit points,
The
which will be the
Skulker.
Skulker. It wants to get into cover, so it will move to cover.
So
Probably
to
move
here?
to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting us into closer range, which is what it would like to do, I assume. But its range is only 1, 2, 3, so it's not even in range.
Yeah, so he's there. Boom.
Hey,
No, but he's in cover. You can't see each other, right?
right? Oh, because he wants to target him. I guess. Okay, it's fine.
What's their TMM? 1?
TMM was 1, yeah, but he's his range is 1, 2, 3, so we can't even shoot him anyway.
Yeah.
All right, I got to move 1, and then you move 2. So the last thing on my thing to move is the infamous and incredibly powerful Pegasus. Let's see here. Red should always go first. No, no, I was kidding. So the Pegasus wants to do ground movement if the highest TMM enemy has not moved, which is not true. The Vedette hasn't moved yet.
The Vedette hasn't moved, the LRM hasn't moved, and one of the
Well,
the patents.
the Vedette's the only one that has a TMM of 2. What is your max TMM?
Which is the other one?
What's your enforcer's TMM?
Oh, he doesn't have a TMM, but he can run up to a +3.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay, so the it wants to move to the highest TMM enemy that it wants to get. Okay, sorry. If the highest TMM enemy has not moved, and it has moved. No, it has not moved. So now it wants. If you can get behind a target
Nothing, which is nothing.
with the highest TMM, and it cannot go because it's 12 hover, which is pretty good. But I'm kind of a fool and parked them the way I did because I didn't realize facing was what it was, so I'm kind of stuck with that.
Okay. So you're 1, 2, 3. He wants to go this way.
I think he wants to get over here and take this guy out.
So he's gonna go 1.
Yep.
This costs him 1.
Yeah.
To get like that.
Yeah.
And he moves 12.
Yeah, but he's cost once. We got 11 left, so he would probably go. He wants cover from things too.
Well, they would have cover from each other there. The odds of this coming out and shooting at him are slim to none because it's an LRM boat, right?
Yeah.
So
They can see each other there,
they
right?
can see each other there. I'm pretty sure.
And then he wants to turn the facing.
Yeah, partial cover.
Partial cover from each other. Oh God, the Pegasus is a brave Pegasus.
He sees a bunch of soldiers and he's gonna shoot at them.
He's just like, I'll eat these guys for lunch. They do 8 times 2. That's pretty good. Oh, we got lots of people chatting here. What's going on? Big day tomorrow. We're running the first regional Battletech tournament for Leinster in Ireland. Wow. Part of an all-province tournament setup leading to national one in September. 12 players. That's great. Well, Lorcan, that's amazing.
Fantastic.
Go Ireland.
Drink Guinness.
Welcome, Smack Weasel. Yeah, drink lots of Guinness, eh? So right now we're playing Classic with the new mech, with the new tank rules from Catalyst.
Correct.
Paul and I are playing mechs versus each other. I've got an Enforcer. Sorry, I've got a Phoenix Hawk and a Raven. He has an Enforcer. We each have tanks on either side. The tanks are operating under the ACES AI for Alpha Strike, and we're just kind of modding the rules slightly. But actually, we don't really need to mod them. They're actually doing their job.
Basically, the only thing so far I'd noticed would have to be like wording changes on the cards.
That's it. Yeah.
Basically, that's it.
Yeah. You get free Guinness. I'm a little jealous, man.
Nice.
I don't even want to hear that. I've had fresh off the tap Ireland Guinness.
Oh,
I've been to Dublin many times. I've even been to the Guinness
it's
factory.
my favorite.
I'll tell you, the Guinness here tastes like tin.
Well, it's in a can.
But the Guinness over there tastes like tears of a unicorn that have fallen into the tears of an angel.
But do you drink it in 3 rings?
I drink all the rings.
All right, we gotta move the LRM carrier, the LRM carrier, and the
The LRM carrier
Vedette.
moves first, and it wants to get within 18 inches of all enemies into woods, and it wants line of sight to the target that has moved with the lowest TMM. So it wants to get this on toast going, and it only treads 5. So with that,
Now he's not gonna want to move within his minimum range, right?
his minimum range is 7. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
So he's gonna back
mushrooms.
up.
Which is interesting because he wants to get within 18 of
So
everything.
theoretically speaking, right? Once the AI is smart enough to control classic vehicles
Yeah.
completely, the infantry over here, where my finger is, see?
Yep.
Can spot indirectly for the LRM carrier. So
Yep.
for him to attack it, he would want to back up, get out of his minimum range, and then have the infantry spot and then rain indirect fire
Rain-
death
rain
upon
fire?
the.
So we'll put him. He wants to get within 18 and cover. So I think he'd go right back
Yeah,
here.
that's fine. Perfect. And make sure he's just his forward arc because he does not have a turret.
Oh,
Yeah.
so then he has to go here then.
Yeah. There you go.
That's within 7. He's in medium range at this point. It's
Yeah.
just within medium range.
Yeah. You can actually put him if you want to be really jerkish, which most players would do. You put him right at 7, so he's gets short range modifier without his minimum.
Yeah, that would make sense.
That's the ultimate tactical move.
Can go right there.
Right, and he's firing it indirectly, which is good. And then the vedette over by.
That's kind of cool. The things are going. Poor Antos.
With these little dudes over here calling in the strike.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a mess over here. And then the last thing is the vedette, which is this tank right here.
Yep.
And it wants to, if the highest movement value enemy has not moved,
Everybody's
and
moved.
I think they've all moved. My mechs don't move as fast, right?
No.
Oh, on this side of the table, they have moved. So they're going to go to, if you can get behind a target, which you can't.
No.
So then it wants to get woods and the fewest enemies in line of sight.
Sounds like maybe he's going to come back up the enforcer, maybe.
Yep. So he just wants to get out of the range
Now,
of everything.
when he's moving, well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore because they don't have that rule anymore.
And he's got 8 treads, so he doesn't want to get into the woods. He probably wants to like.
He goes straight up the road. Yeah.
He wants to go the road. Or he wants to hide into cover here.
They just make one facing change there and then up.
All right. So he goes.
Now, there's no skidding rules in the assets for those guys watching that I found or saw. Normally, if you make facing changes, if you're flanking or running with your tank, every facing change you make on the roads, you have to make a skid check or lose control of your vehicle as you Tokyo drift around the corner.
A skid mark, you mean?
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is what this tank's going to be when I'm done shooting it. Okay, so now we go to our guys.
Since you lost initiative, that means you got to move both your mechs, and then I move my enforcer. That sucks.
That sucks for you. How far does the Raven run? So so I'm new to this. What does the Raven? How can I run with the Raven? It says here
6'9".
walking is 6, running is 9. What happens when I run?
So when you run, it's a +2 modifier to shoot. If you walk, it's a +1 modifier to shoot. Now, the farther distance you travel, the higher your TMM will become.
For them to hit me.
That's correct.
And the minimum range for this Manticore is 7.
Well, yeah, only with some of
Sorry,
the
it's 6.
6.
Could just get my shit kicked out of me there.
Yeah, you don't want to go fight the Manticore.
Well, I will be inside at 6. I can get here, and I'll be inside at 6, so it can't shoot me.
Well, it can shoot you. It's just at modifiers, I believe.
What kind of modifiers
Let me
does it
see.
get? Inside of 6.
I don't even know if these have minimum ranges.
It says 6, 12.
So that's just his range. That's his short range. You don't want to get anywhere close to me. He's got no minimum range on him.
Oh.
He's gonna blast you. So you're using the
No,
Raven here?
I'm not fighting him.
Yeah. You probably want to deal with the infantry over here.
Yeah. So I can just literally go straight there, get cover here.
So you make one facing change and then move
go
8
right
forward.
to here,
Yep.
and I can see him, right?
Not quite.
What?
Because from here, how many inches was it?
Well, he moves 9.
Yeah, I know that, but you had to make a facing change. So you can only move 8.
I can get there,
8. So you're going to get to right, like so.
but I won't cover.
You're
Right
not
there.
going to be able to see each other, though.
What?
The building's in the way.
Stupid building. It's fine.
That's why they're hiding.
I think I can kill those things without that.
Now you
ability.
can get them with partial cover. But
Well, we'll find out. I got a high TMM anyway, so move 9. So what is this?
Cadet Labry,
What's his?
with
What's
his first combat mission, he's a 6'9". He can jump.
Okay, sorry. Just stepped on my cable.
So he can
unplugged
walk.
myself.
He can walk 6, run 9, or jump.
How do I
6.
mark his TMM in? Classic?
We do it with this here with the dice, and he went 8.
So he ran. So do I want?
He's ran. He's a black
Oh, okay.
+3.
And Cadet Labrie can, in the Phoenix Hawk, can jump 6. If I jump up here, this can't see me, right?
Correct.
It's as far as I can. I can't really jump that far. jump there, and the tank can see me. No, the tank still can't see me.
Yeah, the tank can see you from there. Oh, no. Sorry, you can't. He's too far back.
9.
If I was Labry, I would be going this way and flanking. The Raven should be able to keep itself out of
Out of tank
much
danger?
trouble because it's quick.
How fast does this guy move? The
He's
enforcer?
585.
585.
That would be the challenge for the Raven if I move my enforcer towards it.
This is this is classic BattleTech. We are doing measured. The hexes are just because of the cool terrain. It is we are doing ACES AI for the tanks and the new tank rules with from Catalyst. And Paul and I are just playing a couple of classic mechs against each other in the midst of the combat. We're gonna let the tanks sort out their crap. I can go 9 with this guy.
If I was Ryan, go kill that tank.
Which tank? This one?
Yeah.
How's he gonna kill the tank?
It's going to pump it with the ER large laser.
Cause
Right. Going to do 10 points of damage.
they don't shoot back though.
He's got a medium laser on that as well, right?
Okay, so how to read this? He's got an ER large laser,
He's got two
a
of them.
medium laser, an ER large laser, and a medium pulse laser. He's got.
So you're going to go
loaded.
medium pulse and ER large. That'll cost you 12 plus, I think it's 6 heat. So
But he
18 heat.
vents 24.
Yeah, that gives him 18. It puts him to 20. So
What's-
you can go to you can fire the medium pulse, and the large.
What's medium range?
Yeah, you'll be at short range.
Oh, these are the ranges, right?
Yeah. So you can fire the medium pulse, and the ER large, and run and be at +1 heat, which is fine.
I could go right here and see him. No.
Yep.
I'll get cover.
Mhm.
So if he just goes facing 1, 2, 3,
The
4.
tank's not going to destroy
5.
him, but I know. I'm being brave for you, Ryan. You're good.
So I'll get a shot off on him without any cover, but I'll get cover, right?
Yep.
Okay. So my TMM is I just moved, so
So you moved a total of 1, correct? You move what 1 inch there?
no, okay, I faced and stuff too. I did about 4 in total, I think.
So 4. So you're going to be up a white
Yeah.
2.
How do you calculate that?
So on your cheat sheet that I gave you there,
Yeah.
underneath there's an actual chart.
Oh,
There you
cheat
go.
sheet here. Oh,
There
I
you go.
see.
And you can see hexes up at the top.
Yep.
Hexes displaced, and however many hexes, etc., and it leads to a TMM modifier.
Movement cost table.
That's movement cost. You want the one, yeah. So right,
Cost to enter enemy hex. No.
it is. Where did it go? It's on the other side. Flip it over. Flip it over. On the other side. There you go.
Oh, there we
Right
go.
there,
Makes
there you
sense. Okay.
Okay, see it?
Where am I looking? Target movement modifier.
Yes.
So I moved 4 hexes is +1.
You should +1. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I did 1,
Move 4. So you're
2,
a white.
3, 4.
You're a
and then-
white 1 basically. A white 1 die.
Actually, then
or-
I turned again, so it's 5. So I should get 2.
No, the facing change doesn't count as hex displaced.
Okay, so I get 1. All right.
Fair one.
Cool.
Okay.
Wow,
so now
this is infinitely more complicated. I
you-
love this.
You'll feel a more of a groove to it after like turn or 2.
You're up, tough guy. How far does he move?
585. What's he gonna do?
What does he do? 585?
Jump up here.
585.
Yeah.
Jabron.
Who would I be able to see? They won't be able to see each other. But he's gonna jump up here and shoot at the Raven.
Yeah, I got cover. Come
So-
at me. Come at me, Raven. Raven's
So when you jump, it's 5 hexes, so that's +2, right?
Yep.
On the chart, but you get an
Uh,
additional +1 for jumping.
You move 5. Yeah, 5 hexes +2 +1 for jumping, so 3. So
So
it's
you-
harder for you though.
And
isn't
he's
it?
at it's +3 for me to shoot you, but
Okay.
that's what the red signifies.
Okay.
Okay, so we now go to
Everything's
combat.
moved. Okay, combat. I lost initiative, so I choose 1st.
Mhm.
But in this case, human players always shoot first. So we are going to shoot our stuff
Yeah, we do our
before
mech
the
combat.
mechs do.
Yeah, we
right?
can do that.
Okay, so oh my God, classic. Let's
Okay,
see.
so we'll start.
Let's change the view here. See what we got. Where are you at? Yeah, that's not good enough. No, that's not a good one. No, that's not a good one. I don't have any good angles yet.
Okay, so we'll start with the Raven. Let's do the Raven on the infantry.
Okay,
Okay, so you got your Raven sheet there.
I do.
Okay, what's that Raven got for a weapons loadout?
Everything. It has a Beagle active probe.
That's a sensor array.
It's got SRM 6s,
Okay, so SRM-6.
a tag,
Tag is for
LRMs.
targeting missiles, so you
Okay.
don't need that.
A Guardian ECM suite,
That's another electronics.
2 medium lasers, and a NARC missile beacon.
Okay, so the NARC missile beacon you don't need to worry about.
So the 2 medium lasers and the SRM 6.
SRM-6, right. So how many heat sinks does he have?
He has 11 heats. 11. It says.
Okay, so your SRM-6 should be, I think, 5 heat or 4 heat?
4 heat.
4 heat,
Yeah.
and then your 2 mediums are 3 each.
Yeah.
That puts you to 10, and you ran as 12, and you have 11 heat sinks.
Yeah.
Okay, so fire all 3, put yourself at +1 heat, put a die beside it or a little tick with your
Okay.
pencil. You're at +1 heat, and we're going to figure out what you're doing here now. So we're going to measure your range. Your range between the
Probably
two
close.
is a total of 6. So you're 6 X's. So you're going to be
So
at medium range.
for everything. Everything.
Okay, so
Because it says here the SRM short range is 3.
Yeah.
Medium range is 6.
Yep.
And then 369 for
369
the
for the
yeah.
medium.
So everything's
share
medium
medium range. So it's similar to Alpha Strike with how you figure out your modifier. So you're a base 4 gunnery with this guy. Okay.
Yep.
So you start off. You're a base 4. You take what you did. You ran. That adds +2 to it. So it puts you up to a 6. Okay.
Yep.
The infantry didn't move
Ooh.
because they're standing still.
That's right.
Okay. So they're there. You're at 6. There's partial cover.
Not for him. Oh yeah. for him.
Between the
Yeah,
two?
so, yeah.
Puts it to a 7.
Yeah.
Medium range adds 2. Puts you on 9s.
So I need
Okay?
9s.
9s are better.
Now I got to roll them separately.
You can roll all 3 together at the same time. Just designate what colors are which.
Okay. These guys will be in these 2 dice
Medium
here
lasers?
with the lasers, and we will do these reds for the
SRM.
The SRM. And I need 9s.
9s. Yep.
Okay.
I see
2
nines.
sets of 9s. So the lasers connected.
So
the
you-
missiles did not.
5 and 5. So boom, boom. So we'll get to that after. Put a die on the blue guy and put he got hit for 10 points. We know that.
Shit.
Just so we know what at the end of
Which
the
one's
turn.
the die? Well, the blue one. Red,
Yeah.
white, blue. Okay,
Yeah.
blue guy got hit for 10
Just so we
points.
know at the end of
Yep,
the turn when we make his DC check.
Sounds good.
Ryan shooting at the tank.
Does he want to shoot at the tank?
Or does he want to shoot? Nah, it's pretty. I think it's the only shot he's got. I don't think he can see the enforcer.
All right.
You'd have to get down there and look. I can't tell. I
Oh,
don't think they can.
I do it like this.
Everybody's gonna see the back of my head. Don't worry, guys. I don't have a bald spot. Yeah, you can see him. It's partial cover.
But if I hit the tank, I could just have a chance of wiping it off the board.
Correct.
And that tank hits hard.
I would say get rid of the tank
Yeah.
at
Less
this
things on the
point
field.
on turn 1.
What is it? Yeah. Okay.
The reason in that logic, lower my capacity at redundancy, more attack rolls against you, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So looking at the Labrie PP, he's got it to the ER large. Everything is medium range, I think.
Correct.
And the medium
no,
pulse
no, no,
lasers
no,
are
no, no. You might not
long.
be. You're going to be at long. Your medium pulses are going to be out of range probably because
Yeah, 6s as far as it goes. So I'm just
Yeah.
hitting with ER large lasers.
You're going to fire both. That'll put you at 24 heat, and you walked till 25. How much heat can you disperse?
24.
24. So fire both and go to +1 heat. So you're going to be a base
Do
4.
I need to do that because this is gonna die if I hit it once?
Just hit it once. That's what I would do.
Can I just go one there, one there?
You can. Secondary target allowed a modifier. So who's going to be your primary?
So hold on. What are my modifiers if I do that then? So 14 is. So I'm going to be in long range, I think.
Yep.
Long range.
You're
is
at
gonna
long.
be-
You're at long for both, right?
So it's going to be gunnery 4, and 4 is 8, cover 9, 10. Oh, that's going to be impossible to hit that distance.
So you just fire one ER large into him, right? So you're going to be at base 4, long range
I
makes
think I need to fire both because if I miss, it
Okay.
sucks.
So you're at base 4, +4 for range because that long range is 8.
Mm-hmm.
You walked as 9, and its TMM. It did its TMM as 1, I believe, on the Manticore.
For the Manticore is 1.
1. So you're on 9s
9s again.
or 10. Sorry, 10s.
Why 10s?
Long range. So 4,
Four.
8.
No,
You
no. The ER pulse lasers are in medium range.
The ER's at medium.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so either you're 2 less, you're on 8s.
8s. I
Hit
got 1.
And no. So just throw a die on him. You got hit with for 10 points. We're good. We know that. That's your 2 max.
That is the Manticore with the twist.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will do my enforcer. So the Enforcer is going to fire an LB-10X and an ER large at the Raven. Plus he jumped, so it's going to put him at +5 heat. I will do it because I want to punish the Raven. So we are going to be at 17. Should be long range. So base 4, I jumped to 7. You went for a 3 is
I ran
10.
10, yeah. You can't hit him.
Okay, no, he's +4, 11s. So I need 11s.
Well, how?
Hmm?
What's your gunnery?
4.
Long range.
4.
8.
8.
I ran
11.
9, 10, 11.
No, it can't hit.
That's right.
You're right.
Plus
Can't
cover is
hit.
12. You
That's
can't even
right.
hit him.
Can't hit him. Do you have any other targets? Nothing
No, now
else.
it's all
out there.
tank town.
Okay, so before we go to that, let's roll the DC checks on those two guys before we forget.
Oh, okay. So how
no
do
one
we...
else is going to shoot at them.
That's right. So how do I do that?
Okay, so you did 10 points and 10 points. You didn't do enough damage to lower his.
How did you get 10 out of the deal?
Lower roll because you did 8 points. Sorry, for the large laser. And then you hit him with 2 medium lasers, and the other guy took 10, 5 each.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You got to get to 11 now in order to lower his DC check by 1 or add a bonus to your roll.
Okay.
So you're going to roll 2d6 against his DC. If you equal to or succeed it, it's dead.
So 8 and above, I can take it out?
Yes.
Not dead.
Nope.
Damn it. The tank lives. And over here, I need to get
Same thing.
12?
Whatever. What's its
10.
DC? 10?
Whoa. What's the DC? Where's the DC thing? 9.
9. See, 9 or better.
Threshold 5+.
Yeah. 5+ is how much damage you have to do to force it to do a DC check.
Okay, so I failed that one.
Yeah.
And I
then
had
the
to
other
get
7. 7+. Failed. Okay, so now both of them
That
are
sucks.
reduced by 1.
Okay.
Okay, so they're 1 lower next turn.
Wow, that stinks. All right. Cool. Next.
Next, vehicles. Fire away.
Do they get any penalties for having a -1? It doesn't
Nah,
matter. They're all
it's
firing at the same time.
simultaneous, yeah.
All right. Well, how do we do this now? Would it be? I guess I lost initiative, so I would have to do my vehicles first,
Yeah,
and then your vehicles, because the AI ignores the same. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. So let's see here. The Pegasus. The Pegasus would like to target if you have at least one enemy in line of sight. Target the rear. I don't have a rear.
No.
Highest TMM, which would be those guys. Can destroy, might be those guys. Lowest range bracket. So essentially, the only real shot they have
is the infantry.
in theory. They also have a shot.
That's what I was just looking at.
No, they
See-
don't, because they don't have a turret. I got Crit Seeker, though. Okay, so in shortest distance in inches. So it is going to shoot those guys. So if the target number is 2 to 8, I will overheat. If the target number is 10 plus and I have any heat, I will just shut down and rest. But instead, I don't. So I have 2. So it is range 6. We've determined. Oh, no, it's range. Is it 3 or 6?
It's just base to base, right? So
It is range 4.
4.
So it's
he's
medium. So for me, it's medium range.
Yeah. So
6.
so he's a base.
You can't even shoot me.
No, what's his
3, 6, 9.
So, but what's his gunner? What's his skill?
6.
So he said
Brackets 5.
Okay, brackets for if he was veteran. He's not veteran.
The Pegasus
He's
isn't a veteran.
Not in this scenario.
The
'cause
Pegasus is not a veteran.
He is not a veteran.
It has back killed 2.
He is a
assault
veteran
mechs.
only in Alpha Strike at this point. So he's going to be at 6. Medium range makes it 8. They went for 1 is 9, and partial cover is 10.
10s. How many shots does he get? 8
He
times
just
2.
want 1 shot. 1 shot. If he hits, then he rolls damage that number of
10?
times. Yep.
No.
No.
Smell.
Next up.
So he's fired. Then I've got the next up is the skirmisher, the skulker. It wants to target lowest range band and no cover, and the shortest distance in inches from what it can hit. Everything is the same over here, is it not? Yeah. So he can take a shot at him at least. And the distance is 8. So he's going to be at long range.
So you're going to be at base 6. Range makes it 10.
I
He
need,
went
20, I need box
12.
cars.
So you need 12s.
That's worth a shot. The next one is the Ontos. The Ontos is out of range. 9 is the max range it can shoot. There's nothing else that it can shoot right now.
'Cause
Wow, range makes a huge difference.
Well, in usually in miniature rules, is that we double the board. We double the movement, double the ranges. In this, we're just doing 1-for-1 to keep the math simple.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy. All right, well, that's the end of that one. So now it's your guys' turn to fire.
Okay. Let's wreak some havoc here. Who's first up?
First up on your side is the Vedette. The Vedette has 18 range. Well, you gave yourself all these ranges.
Well, it's an AC5 though. It does
There's
5
nothing
points.
it can hit though.
Yeah, I don't think it can see anything. No, oh no, it can't see the Raven, and it's got 4 points of trees there. Can't shoot through that. Can it see the Phoenix Hawk?
No.
Nope, that's blocking
All
away.
these things are
So
blocking it.
Vedette's done.
Jesus, that was scary. I should have looked at their timing mechanism. Next is the LRM carrier.
So the LM carry, he's firing indirectly at who though? What's his chart say first?
It says here, what can it destroy? Lowest TMM, no cover, lowest range, shortest distance.
So it has
has
no.
to shoot
It has no line of sight technically on anything, so it has to work in a spotting capacity, and the spotter can see this, and it can see the.
It still wants to shoot at the thing. It
Yeah.
can see the low,
Okay.
so it is going to shoot here.
Okay.
All right. Well, it is in short range because you played dirty.
So, going to be at base.
Oh no, it can't be in short range. It has to back up. It wants to be within 18 of all target. So it to follow it, it has to back up.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine. So you have base 6.
So it needs to
Correct.
go, hold on. That's kind of weird because being 18 from all with its range is so different to be difficult. I would say it has to be within 14.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine. So base 6.
Base 6, medium range makes it 8. Okay.
Indirect fire 7. Holy shit.
What did the Ontos do?
No turret. What did the Ontos? The Ontos moved.
For 1?
It moved its full
Yeah, so it's 1.
complement. Yeah, 1.
Right. So see that
It moved
9.
It moved 5 tread.
Spotting
Is that
indirect
not two?
fire.
5 tread. Is that not 2?
No, it's just
Okay.
whatever its TMN is.
Oh
The
yeah,
co- the
TMM
tanks.
was 1.
Yeah. So he's at 6, 8, 9. Spotting is +2, so 11.
So you need 11s?
Yep.
Jesus. Oh, that was close.
Halfway there.
Next, so that was the carrier. Next is the red-white. It's the white.
Actually, I made a mistake with that, but I still missed. If you look on the card, I think it says spotter for the infantry, right? Which means they don't get the additional penalty for spotting. Does it say spotter on their special
It
ability?
does say spotter. Yeah. Okay.
But it doesn't matter. I didn't
still
know
failed.
enough anyways.
The next thing is the red-white. The white marked one. That one.
Okay, so they're what's your card say?
Range is 3, so they can't hit because we're 4 away.
Yeah, they're out of range
So
for
we'll
that.
just kill those guys
They're
off
done?
for now. Nice and easy. The next one is the blue one that did survive the
Out of
attack.
range. He's out of range.
Out of range. Wow, what a weird game. This is way different. I love this. Man, guys, Classic is so much crunchier. The next thing is the red one. No range.
Red's got no shot.
And then the Manticore that was hit.
So this guy here.
Yeah.
He's firing back at. I would assume. Well, I'm declaring that, but what's the card say?
Oh,
The card's probably going to say the same thing.
the
but we
card
gotta
will go to
make
it. Yes. Lowest hit points, lowest TMM, can destroy, can crit. It will go.
Can't see him, so you can only see that.
Yeah, and he is in long range.
Okay.
Because
So he's at
6, 12, 18.
6.
He's 14 away.
4 for range is 10, and you moved for a 1.
Yeah.
So 11.
And then covers 12.
12.
So you need boxcars. Well.
Opposite end. Opposite end.
Oh my God.
Opposite
We'll
end.
get that eventually. And he didn't die.
No.
Okay. The last one is the other Manticore.
So he's over here. I don't think he's got a shot on anybody because he can't see any. Oh, yeah, he can see the Ontos. He can see the Ontos. And what's his card stipulate?
He wants to, if you have at least one enemy in line of sight, target basically that enemy.
He's at 17.
17, so that is that's just before
Yep.
long range ends.
So he's 6, 10. 1 for you is 11s.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh!
Get out of here.
I like
Wait
it.
a second. Let me just add this up again. 6. What is this? 10? You moved.
Yeah, that doesn't matter though because all their cards incorporate that they've run or flanked. That's why they're at
6,
basic.
10,
1 for you is 11.
11, and cover.
There's no partial there.
I got cover.
There's no partial there.
All
You
right,
got
fine.
plunked.
How much damage is my on
We'll,
tank?
we'll do it. There's no partial between those two.
All right, fine. Well,
He's
what are we
that.
talking about? Look at this. Look at this. I can see how the game gets all fun.
He got him.
Yeah, all right, fine.
So he's gonna. Oh, how much damage does he do? He does.
11, you jabron.
So 11 times what though?
Just 11.
Just 11.
Just 11.
So you're gonna take 11 points of damage to. Now we're gonna roll hit location. 11 points
No,
of
it's
damage.
a tank. It's a tank. He just has to roll.
Oh
so you can blow him up.
yeah. Never mind.
So roll first thing.
For his DC, what's his DC?
8.
So and I did 11 points of damage, so I get a +1.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I need a 7 or better.
Yeah.
Failed. He gets degraded by 1.
That's right. I thought you got it. Then I realized you needed to get to 8,
I
not
needed-
7. You said 7 or better. I was like, you got 7.
No,
and
I
I
have
realized,
6.
yeah. Man, this is dirty.
Let's do it. Initiative.
Dirty.
Initiative.
All right. I rolled an 8.
Nope.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
I
baby.
didn't roll that high.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So we'll start with the.
You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the same as before.
Yeah, 3, 2, and 2, right?
Yeah. 3,
I
1,
moved 3, 2, 1.
2, 1, 2.
2, 1.
1.
Yeah.
Okay. First on your list to move is 166, which is going to be red, white, and blue. It's going to be the red guys. So we'll just remove this out of the way, clear out some of these tokens here, so we're not confusing ourselves. This is exciting. I'm so excited.
The biggest thing I'm curious about in this whole thing is I'm excited about the new asset rules because anything that adds combined arms into classic that makes it fast is a good thing because combined arms is so much fun. Plus we got all these cool new miniatures coming. Is in the latest version of the rules, Catalyst put a conversion for battle value on them at for 1 battlefield support point is worth 20 BV. So when I built these lists, I converted it because they're not symmetrical lists.
Awesome.
I'm curious if how that battle value number matches up when you actually build forces instead of having
Let's see some
symmetrical
different angles
BSP.
here. Oh yeah, that's a good shot. We can see all kinds of the cool stuff here. Okay.
All
Let's
right.
close this off.
So who's the first to
Get my
go off?
screen back
It's the
on
red
so you can see.
infantry, right?
Yeah, the red infantry's going. Look at all these guys. The red infantry is right here, so you want to make him go. Red infantry goes. Sorry, I forgot he was. He was AI. I was like, go, make your move. He wants to get within 18 inches of the nearest enemy, but he does not want to do that because his range is short. So we're going to ignore his range requirement. We want him within long range then, because 18 is or medium, because we're going to convert the Alpha Strike rule of whatever range they want to get to is the equivalency of what the Alpha Strike medium is.
Okay.
So they want to go to medium range of the enemy, into woods, cover from the greatest amount of enemies, and they would like to get the line of sight on the lowest TMM, highest health enemy, which is the Ontos.
They're going to step into the woods right in front of them is what they're going to do.
That would make sense because they only move 4 track.
Yep.
4 tread. They can't go into the woods.
They'll move on this side of it. Right. They can go here.
So 3 and then 4.
They don't have to pay face and change his infantry.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, so he can just move all the way in there.
Bunch of nerds.
They have a 360 degree.
All right, so that's where they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one on your
It'll be all the infantry, right? Or no?
No, 195 and then other interests. So 195 is the Manticore with the tilt. So that one.
Mhm.
And it wants to get into cover. It wants to target the highest hit point, lowest movement value enemy it can get to with cover.
It's probably the Phoenix Hawk because it's on this side of the board because he's got the lowest.
And it would move
he's
6
at the
tread. It
highest.
would probably go into here to try and get cover on me.
Yeah, so he's got to make 1, 2, 3, and he moves 6.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get to there.
So maybe he'll probably get cover from here then because he wants cover.
So he'll go like this.
Yep.
Like so.
Okay. And then whatever his movement stuff is. And the next one is actually the LRM carrier on the timeout here because it's hit by 10 points on the initiative track.
Nice.
212 versus 222. So the LRM carrier wants to get less than 12, which would be its short range. So it wants to try and get within short range, minimum short range, onto the highest elevation. It's not jumping. So it wants to get to line of sight of most enemies, and it wants the lowest TMM. So it's probably still going to try and target this.
It's probably going to back around in front of that,
Right here.
even in front of the other building, so
Here?
it can actually try and get a line of sight on the Ontos, right?
So it wants to. What's this movement? It's 5 tread. So is that a full turnaround? One, 2, 3.
Or it can move backwards at half.
So it's 3. So it would go 3 inches back. So do you want to get it right here?
I guess because
It doesn't actually say cover.
it can't meet any of its criteria other than backing up or get range, right?
So it wants to go there.
Yeah.
But that's not bad because there's ground movement. Okay. And that's it. So now
That's
I
it.
got to move 1. On my side, the fastest thing to move is the Skulker. And the Skulker would like to get toward the enemy with the lowest hit points that is not yet activated and get within medium range of that.
Motorized infantry right in front of them.
And then it also wants to get line of sight. Sorry, if the enemy with the lowest hit points has not yet activated. So it did this one did activate on this side. It has the lowest hit points technically. So it wants to go to the other side. It would like to target the enemy that is moved with the highest hit points and the highest threat. That would be this.
Yellow arm carrier.
Cover from the greatest amount of enemies and woods if possible. It moves 11 and it wants to target that. So it's going to try and get into the best range possible with
So
cover.
it's going to go 1, 2. It's going to go 1, 2. Turn around. Go straight forward.
Right. It has 11. So it's going to go
1, 2.
1,
and then
2.
it's got 9 left.
3 more inches to get to here.
Yep.
3 inches to get there. 4. So it is 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 5 left that it can go. I think it wants to go there.
Yeah. Or yeah. I'm trying to see if there's any spot you can get cover, but I don't think it's going to get cover anywhere.
Well, let's see. It might not. Oh, for it to get cover, it would want to go.
Maybe.
here,
Yeah, I was thinking that's what I
but
was.
it needs to get within long range. That's long range for it.
Yeah.
You'll have cover.
It's got to be more than half for the most part. So the way cover works in
Is that more?
Classic.
Is that more than half?
yeah, you got cover there. So the way cover works in Classic with mechs, if something is obscured, it's
Mhm.
only a +1. But when you roll hit locations, that you actually hit the obscured location, it actually hits the intervening terrain, so it's a miss.
Okay.
Right.
So
but
it's
with
gone.
vehicles, it doesn't matter.
So the Skulker has gone. On your side, the next thing to move is your white infantry. Those guys.
Yeah.
They want to
You're gonna chase the Skulker.
get into woods. Line of sight from most enemies. Would like to target the lowest hit point, lowest TMM.
So
Probably the Skulker. It's going to chase the Skulker. But it needs to stay. It wants line of sight to most enemies. So apparently the infantry doesn't really care about the Pegasus.
it's insignificant.
But the lowest hit points, lowest TMM enemy we have is the Skulker. So is the Pegasus. They're tied. So I think they can choose where they want to go. So it does want to get cover. So it might. How far does it move? 4 tread. They don't care about facing. They could go right there.
There's
And
no
then-
cover there. Nobody's in between them.
It's cover from this. This can't shoot them. I don't know if that's a good move for them. Because then the Pegasus can just hose them.
Yeah. Well, the Pegasus is gonna have a hard time hosing him because they're infantry, but unless he's got machine guns and stuff like that, he doesn't have any AI, which is anti-infantry weapons. They would even 1, so it's 1, 2, 3. They would probably close in on him and force him.
Yeah, that's a good call. All right, that's 1. And you get move another one. The other one you move is the other Manticore. And it would like to cover from the greatest amount of enemies. It's reacting to you losing initiative. That's this Manticore over here. It wants to cover from the greatest amount of enemies, but it would also like to target the enemy that is moved that is the highest threat and the nearest.
That would be the Pegasus.
But it hasn't moved yet, so it will go toward the nearest target. So the Pegasus.
It moves 6.
And cover from most enemies. There's most enemies as it can. 6 tread, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get to there.
Definitely going to move my Pegasus. Definitely moving my Pegasus, if you know what I mean, son.
At least following up and helping the infantry.
The Brawler, which is the Ontos next on my side, and then you move your last 2, and then I move the Pegasus last. How's that feel?
It's feeling good.
So the Ontos wants to get cover from the greatest amount of enemies as well. It would like to target the highest threat and the nearest enemy and or move to the nearest enemy. So right now it looks like it wants to get up there and fight your tank. And your tank has a range of 6. It wants to get within range. Oh God, it doesn't fight your tank well.
No, and it can't move through the infantry that's in front of it, so it's got to go around them.
No, this.
Oh, that Ontos.
Yeah, but he still wants to move in cover 5. So it technically
Basically
can move right here.
It's not even. There's not hardly any cover there though.
There's cover here. He goes
yeah,
right here.
Yeah,
He's
I'd have
got
to go
cover from your
behind it
tank.
more. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So he's gonna go. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Right?
Hmm?
He'll get cover. You won't. But it is within 8 inches, so it is in your. It is in your medium and it is in my long, so you at least get that benefit.
Yeah, it's because the Ontos is the big medium laser boat, right?
Yeah, big dumbass.
Yeah.
Your turn to move.
Until it hits, and then we have to start rolling damage brackets.
Your turn.
So that's all the. Oh no, the infantry and this guy over here got to go still.
Yep. The Vedette would like to, if the lowest hit point enemy has not yet moved, which would be the Raven, it wants to get within medium range, the edge of medium range from all enemies, and the cover from the greatest enemies and into the woods. Technically, this one's straddling the line, so it could do
How
both
fast
sides.
Does it move? How fast does it move?
8 tread.
1, 2,
It wants
3,
cover from the
4,
greatest amount of enemies.
5, 6.
It wants to go here.
Yeah.
And the one behind it. It wants to hide like a coward. I'll let you mark it. And then the last one, which is the blue infantry, if there are inactive enemies within 12, which is the Raven, it wants cover from all enemies, and it wants to get within medium range of all enemies as much cover as possible. He wants to GTFO from that Raven.
So how he's a 6 again?
He is a 4 tread.
He wants to get away from the
Yep.
Phoenix Hawk, you mean?
He wants to get away from all of them. This guy here wants to get the hell away from everything. He's already moved.
They can't enter the building because they got Humvees. 1, 2. He can't get through there. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
He can't. There's nowhere he can really go other than staying put.
Well, he's in silent line of sight of the Raven, so he wants to get covered. So he
Yeah,
would
so
move over here.
Move to here.
We don't want him to stay put. As much as I would like him to stay put. There's a little TMM over there. Okay. And the last thing to move is the Pegasus. Hey-oh. If you can get behind a target that has moved, move there.
Dicey over there if you can get behind something. He's gonna
So
have to
he
do
moved
1.
12 hover.
So he's like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, he can
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yep.
10, 11.
Yep.
Facing change, but he's here. He's not directly behind him.
You can't shoot me, though.
No.
He's behind him.
No, he's 1 hex off it. He's
So,
he's
1.
2.
That's 1.
So yeah, 1, 2 to move forward. 3 to turn.
3.
Then
And then
4,
hold.
5, 6, 7. Right.
6, 7. Puts him
Yeah.
here.
Then he's gonna go make 1 more forward to get past him.
No. 8.
8. He wants to get behind him.
9.
9, and then facing change.
10.
10. He moves 12.
He moves 12. So that
11.
means he's
Yeah,
gonna
he
go-
can.
yeah,
No, he can do it
You can
exactly.
just get there.
He can do it exactly.
Hey, man.
Like so.
How's that feel?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You like that?
Hey,
The AI did it, not me.
okay. Now I move my enforce. Actually, no. You have to move one of your mechs, and then I move the enforcer, and then you move your last one. So.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
All right. The Enforcer's going to probably go down and try and take that shit out. So I think the right thing to do for me is to not let this kill me. Right?
Well, in this instance, I would move the Raven first,
Oh, I'm definitely moving the Raven first.
because you can put the Raven here, and then the tank can't see it if you really wanted to, or you can put the Raven like
Tank,
over
the
here.
tank. What's the tank's arc? 180? No, it's the.
It's in the front, yeah.
Yeah, so I can outmaneuver the tank. It's this jabron I'm worried about.
Yeah.
So I can go 6'9". 6'9".
Or before you move the Raven, the other thing you can do is you can do a pressure tactic by moving the Phoenix Hawk to force the Enforcer to deal with the Phoenix Hawk instead of maybe cherry picking after the Raven. That's your other option there.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But
is Brian that brave in reality?
Ryan's a coward. Won't tell him that though. That tank's in a good spot.
Like jump up, he can jump up on that bridge
Here?
and challenge that guy.
Challenge what guy? This guy?
Yeah, he can jump to here, right? Then this guy can't shoot at him.
What's our armaments like? Can I fight that thing?
Oh yeah, you're both the same. This is a 50-ton mech. You're a 45-ton.
You got +5 heat on this guy.
Yeah.
So you're not shooting well.
Well, I'm right at the cusp.
What?
I'm at the cusp of penalties.
Oh no, you didn't shoot. You don't get your +5
that's right.
heat.
That's right.
You're good. As much as I would love
but if I had, I would only been at the cusp of penalties anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
And I only fired one, so I don't have heat for him. I don't know what I was thinking. No,
I would put Ryan up on the bridge to force me to do something, because otherwise, me as a player, I'm going after the Raven. You move the Raven, I'm going after him. I'm telling you that.
You can't get to him.
Straight up. I'll find a way.
All right. Do it. 1, 5. I want to get right there.
That's 5, yeah.
I guess yeah.
Just
That would be 6.
Yeah.
It's the turn,
6
so I
to
can
make
get
the
him right.
turn, yep.
Nice and close. Technically, I can put him here. Because
And you displace the total of.
that gets you out of range, and I can't get any shots from you.
You moved what, 6?
It's total 6.
So you're +2, or +2. I believe it's +2. What's the chart there?
Yeah, it's 2. What's for his thing?
On the chart, displacing 6 X's I think 7's.
Displacing 6 X's is 2.
Is 2, yeah.
He gets 2 on there, right?
All
right.
A black 2, but doesn't matter.
Move your guy. No, I didn't run. It's 6'9".
Oh, okay.
So he's normal.
No, but you made the facing changes, so it's a run.
No, because he didn't have to make the facing change the first time, because he was directed there.
He comes like this, right? He moves forward.
5 plus 1.
Well, that's 5.
He was here.
Yeah, so he's going to move
5,
4, 5, right?
And then change.
1, 2. Okay, I'll give it to him.
No,
That's fine.
I'll just go this way, like this. 1 facing change, right? Because then I can see everything.
Mhm.
All right, go ahead, move your 8.
No, I got to jump. Like so. I don't want to deal with Labry backstabbing me.
How'd you know? Okay. And he jumped. All right, Labrie. Let's see what happens on this side of the battlefield. Look at that, right on the bridge. Those two kids going at. There it is right there. There's the standoff, I think. Is that the right shot? I can't see that shot. I gotta refocus that shot. Let me refocus this there. This is the standoff, you know? Dun, 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 dun.
No, what do I want to do here?
Dun, 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 dun. There's the go. There's the shot of shots right there. Let's see what happens, friends. Atlas, question. Will the data sheets for all Kickstarter vehicles be available on the downloads page? If so, when can we expect them? I think so. I'm not Catalyst, sadly. I don't have the privy to that information. I'm only designing ACES. And so right now we are just testing out ACES in Classic for the tanks. And so far, so good. So far, it's actually playing quite smartly.
Yeah. So I can slightly answer that question. Everything that they've released is on the Kickstarter beta test. They just updated it a little while back, a few weeks ago. Adjusted the BSP points and added in some of the vehicles. So whatever's on there is what they've released. As far as when they're going to release all the other stuff, I'm trying to remember the comment section that was put up on the Kickstarter. I think something about May 15th they were testing through. So they've probably finalized all their play testing with it or close to it, and then the next thing you're going to see is whatever's in the box set.
Okay.
But don't quote me on that, but I think that's the logic.
No quotes. All right, buddy. You're shooting first. Tex.
Okay, so we will. What do I want to do here? Jumped 5.
Come on.
Yeah, I will fire the LB10X and
What's this range?
ER large at the Raven.
What's the range?
We are going to
Oh, it's
8.
no 9. Cheater.
Doesn't matter as long as I'm under 12 and 14 is all that matters.
Okay.
So, medium range. So 4, I jumped to 7. Medium range is 9. You went for a 2 is 11s. Red will be the
big one.
The LB10X.
Yep.
I'm gonna fire a cluster round with the LB10X.
Does that give you more heat?
It's a scatter shot. No, it gives me my extra -1 as I fire buckshot.
What does that do though?
It makes me hit on a 10 instead of an 11.
But what does that do for? What's the penalty? What's
So
the penalty for this benefit?
The penalty is that if I hit with it, I roll on the LRM-10 cluster munition, and I see how many of the pellets actually hit the Raven, and they all land.
You just want a better chance.
And
to hit.
it does 1 point of damage.
So which one's
the
that
red?
one?
The red's on 10s. The black's on 11s. No, miss.
Oh, you just have to switch it around, big guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look at that. Oh yeah, I'll
And
just
he's
show
at
that
plus
on.
5.
Oh, why? So +5 heat at this
Yeah.
point,
Let's take this. I'll use these chips.
and those are your only shots, right?
That's for him. Yeah, that's it. Done, buddy.
All right. I'm gonna Pepperidge Farms, which is really only a Canadian reference. This is within. What is this in? That would say 8.5. So that's 9, right?
Correct.
Or is it base to base?
Base to base.
8. But it doesn't really matter because everything I'm shooting is short of 7, so I need to get closer. So I'm not closer. And everything's medium range.
So you're a base.
I can only
4.
shoot the ER larges.
Yeah. So you're base 4.
Yep.
2 for range is 6. You jumped is 9. I went for 3. His 12s boxcars.
For what?
Well, I jumped for 3. So you're on 12s.
All right. Got to give it a shot. No. It's because I jumped?
Yeah.
Okay. I get 1 heat for that. Okay.
Raven, gonna fire his SRM-6. His medium lasers at somebody.
He can fire everything at him. The Raven's going to fire everything at that. Well, I don't think he needs to fire everything, but the 2 lasers.
Who's he trying to kill? He's trying to kill the Enforcer or kill the infantry?
It's all in medium range. So, he can shoot the Enforcer. I don't think he can hit the Enforcer. Is he 9 away? He is 9 away.
9 away, exactly.
What would he need though? It's
He
4,
would
8,
he would only be able
11,
to damage the Enforcer
12s.
slightly.
No, he's taking out the
Take out the infantry.
So it's medium range.
4, 6. They went for 1 is 7. You walked is 8s.
And then this red die here is the
reds are the SRM. Yeah. Miss.
SRM's hit.
Okay. So grab your cheat sheet that I gave you. You're going to roll to see how many missiles hit for your SRM-6. So there's a table on there. It's called the cluster hit table. See it? Maybe flip it over.
Cluster hit table. Oh, I see it. Yep.
Okay. You want to go to the column that
SRM-6
says 6?
6, yeah.
Now roll 2d6 on that column and see what and apply your roll.
Weapon size 6 plus 4. 6 and 4 is 3.
So three missiles land into the insert. So you don't have to roll locations because it's infantry. You've done 6 points of damage, which means you've surpassed their threshold of 5. So you can make a DC check on that.
And this one's already got the minus.
Yeah, that's right.
So 6s. I need to hit 6s.
6 plus.
And I passed the threshold. Wouldn't it be a +1?
Yeah.
So
No. When you go more than 11 points.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to get 6 plus.
6 plus, and you kill them.
Dead.
Okay.
6
They
is
still
dead.
get to shoot on their
Yeah,
turn.
that's fine. So
Oh, wait a second.
finally-
I think they're out of range. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, they're out of range.
Oh no, they're 3. They're in range.
No, I purposely moved 4. That's why I kept them open.
Okay. Well, he's only 3. I guess he's 1 out. Yeah, so
That's
they're
4
dead.
inches, yeah.
They're dead.
So one more thing off the board.
first death. Infantry Gonzo.
Just game over, bud. He gets a little heat for that.
Okay, so that's all the mechs done. So then we'll go to your vehicles.
My vehicles. Okay, 701, the Pegasus in the backside. No overheat, just going straight in. Nice and raw. 6 plus
6. TMM on the tank is 1. Is 7.
7.
7s.
It's 1 die for 7.
7s.
It's a crit seeker. Piece of shit. Missed. So crappy when you get punished for getting so good.
That's right.
Damn it. The next thing to shoot.
I think the Ontos or the
It is
Skulker.
the Ontos is next. The Ontos
Probably get the same target, probably.
is going to. Yeah, where's he? He's going for the same target. It's going to be long range. So it is 6, 10, 10, 11s. I guess 1 die for 11s. I guess times 4 is it doesn't matter.
Yep.
11s.
That's when you do your damage. Did you hit?
9.
No, I thought that was a 6. I don't only see two.
Would love for it to have been a 6. So it misses. Annoying.
So on its damage, it would have done 4 9-point
And
shot.
the Skulker is going to get a long shot over at that LRM dude. So it's also going to be 6, 10, 11s. Covers 12. Need boxcars. Nope. All right. Man, we guys got to get into face-to-face to make this work for math. Eh?
Well, we're at like long range.
all right.
That's,
My crappy tanks are done. You
Cool.
get your tanks.
we'll do all the tanks. Right?
Yeah. On your side, the first thing is the red, white, and blue. So the blue guy gets to fight back, but he doesn't, so he's dead.
He's dead. He was out of range.
He's out. Put him away. The next on the list is the Vedette.
Has oh yeah, he can shoot the Raven.
He's got a Raven shot. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to be.
Does he though? It's 45s, right?
Yeah,
No, I
he's
don't-
got an AC5. It's got a long,
No, but he's 45s. It's oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
in.
he's
Yeah,
in
he's got him.
and he's at 16 hexes. So
So he's in long range. So 6,
6,
10,
10,
12s.
12s.
You need boxcars now, unless you get it.
Nope.
Okay. So he's fired. Next is the Manticore, non-tilted Manticore. So this guy's going to fire back, and he wants to shoot
I'm guessing the
what it can
Ontos?
destroy. So it would be the Ontos.
Ontos, yeah.
So his only legal target is the Ontos. So
He's going to be at medium range, so he's going to be at 6, 8, 9s, 10s.
cover.
Yeah, 10s. Close.
Oh God. Whew. Okay. Next on the list is the 222, which is the white infantry. Is no target or
shot.
anything. So we'll just get rid of him. Okay, and then the 2.
Oh no, was the white infantry?
Yeah.
Oh, white infantry can shoot.
What?
He's right there. He can shoot the.
No, it's range 3. He's got nothing.
Oh yeah. He's out.
He's got nothing. He sucks. The LRM carrier is next, and it wants to shoot what it can destroy. Lowest TMM, no cover, highest threat. I think its choice, the shortest distance in inches
it's going
is
to be
here,
the Skulker. Yeah.
but it probably wants to shoot the Ontos.
What's
to be
the
honest.
range between it though?
Uh,
If it's at optimal range on the Skulker, it's going to kill it.
It's not an optimal range. It is medium range,
What is it?
8.
8. So yeah, that's
And then the
the other
tank
guy's at medium range
is
as
11.
well.
So they're both at medium range. It wants, it goes to the Skulker
Yeah.
then.
So it's going to be
6.
6, 8. Skulker's movement is
TMM for the Skulker is 3.
so 11s.
11 and cover is 12. I give you cover.
Nope.
Yeah. Slow, eh? Slow to go. Okay. And then you get your other Manticore. Has
Here,
no, the other Manticore.
oh,
no
this
shot.
guy over here, he's got nothing to shoot at.
I hope not. I tried to schedule it that way, but if I failed, then.
But that,
And then the last one is your red skirmisher, which has nothing.
he's got no shot.
So that is it for that. We gotta get some combat going here. I'm gonna start just riding in.
Well, it's going to get a little nastier now. Everybody's going to be at short range, right?
Whoa! Tower down. I win.
No, we're 1-1 because you took it out before game.
That's right.
In the middle of the board.
Okay. Are we back on the Anish?
We're back on an ish.
Mr. Kanish. 6 v 9. 69, baby.
Right. So now it's 2-1-2-1
Brawler. Card.
since I'm down a unit.
Skirmisher. Card. Striker card. Okay. I'll reset all my guys. So it's 2-1-2-1. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I have 60 or 3.
2 1 2 1. You're
Yeah.
right. 2 1 2 1 2 1. Good. Your first thing on the list is your red infantry, and they want to move to get the target with the lowest TMM and the highest threat and cover from the greatest amount of enemies. So it's just going to move in.
Move farther into the woods.
Yeah.
On
Well,
this on this side though.
It's got tread. It can't.
Oh yeah, that's right. So he's gonna
go
stay
probably
behind
here.
it. Yeah.
He wants to get in.
Yeah. Move more there.
So I think he can just move straight because he doesn't care about his facing. Okay. There he goes. That's one down. The second one is 236. It is your LRM carrier. And the LRM carrier states that it wants to get within medium or gets greater than 12. It wants to get greater than short distance.
Yeah, it wants a backup.
It wants to get to line of sight of most enemies, and it wants to get in line of sight of the lowest TMM enemy, which is the Ontos.
Probably backing it up into that building right behind it.
5 tread, backing it right up to there.
Yep, is probably its best move.
It's 3.
Yep.
Okay.
So nothing can get behind. Well, nothing technically get behind it at that point.
I wouldn't think so. Okay.
So then it goes to your guys' side.
Ah, the Skulker goes. It wants to get within. It wants to stay within medium range of the nearest enemy. It wants to get cover from the greatest enemies, but if it has line of sight, it will target the lowest TMM, highest health.
Oh, the alarm carrier.
It's the alarm carrier.
Yeah.
Highest health might be this thing.
No, the alarm carrier. I'm pretty sure does. What's go by their DC? What's got the higher DC? The alarm carrier or the?
Manticore's 9. LRM carrier is 6.
Oh, there you go. Never mind. It's gonna go after the
So
Manticore.
it wants to go after that, and it wants to. So it is moving 11. So. Well, they got these guys too, eh?
Problem is that Manticore hasn't moved yet, right?
That's the problem, right? Yeah. But it says here it would like to stay a distance away, target the lowest TMM, highest health, but it doesn't care whether it's moved or not.
Lowest TMN is the LRM carrier, right? And it's already moved.
Yeah.
And if you press,
It can move 11. It might actually be able to get past your arc.
Yep.
That's 11 right there. It'll go right behind your front 445.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So it can actually go. Oh, man. Can actually go 10 inches from front to back. Yeah, so it can actually do this and then rotate 1 to get you. And I don't think you can get it. But it can indirect
While you're
fire.
doing, I'm just checking to see if these things have minimum ranges or not with the LRMs, with the assets. I'm just curious. if they
LRMs might
do.
have minimum ranges. What do you got here? And while you're
Like,
doing that, I'll talk to
On a mech or a vehicle under normal rules, it would.
what's
I'm
going
just-
on, NC. Hex Tech is sexy, isn't it? Sex Tech, as Lorcan's calling it. Just finished watching the Battletech animated series. Nice. It's pretty good, huh?
Brave
Took part in the
man.
Kickstarter.
Brave man.
What?
The old BattleTech animated series. Oh, I couldn't stand that as a teenager.
No? Well, you're not a teenager anymore.
An asset.
We're playing classic with the AI cards.
No, I
on-
don't see anything here that says that they have minimum ranges or don't. So
LRMs
I would assume
should
that
have
they
minimum
do.
ranges.
I would assume that they do, just like everything else.
But what's the minimum range for it then?
Minimum range for LRM is 6, right?
So he's out of range anyway.
So what
so
happens?
technically he could run straight in.
So
and-
what happens is you can still fire, but for every inch or hex within the minimum, it's +1 for them to hit because they're dumb
so he's not
firing, right?
hitting them.
Yeah.
He better shoot on other things then.
Yeah.
Skulker's moved. So your next on your list is 410, which is the Manticore, non-tilted Manticore. So this one.
Mhm.
It wants to move. And it wants to move line of sight to the greatest amount of enemies, into cover from the enemies that have already moved, and it wants to target the lowest TMM, highest point value. So it wants to just tank. It wants to get up to the Ontos. Cover from the greatest amount of enemies. It's got a 6 tread.
It's not going to be able to get cover from anything. The only thing it can do would be turn here and step here. That's the only cover it could possibly get. That would be the only thing I could do to get in cover. Every other move it has it's going to go forward 4. It's only going to get to there. It's not going to have cover by the time that thing moves. Like, it could do that,
Well, they could go here and have cover from this,
I guess. Yeah.
forcing me to move around the infantry.
Like, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4,
It just tucks into there, yeah.
like that.
I mean, the Pegasus is going to continue to shoot it the best as it can. And that's that Manticore. And you've moved another one. The other one you move is the other infantry.
The white guy.
The white
in front of
infantry.
him. Over here.
Which are those guys there. And their movement command is if there are enemies that have not moved within 12, it wants to get cover from most enemies and get within medium range of all enemies and into cover of any sort if it can.
So the only things it can see haven't moved yet.
Yeah. So
it
it
just
wants to get cover
So
and range, medium range of them. So it might go after the Pegasus.
or hide in here.
Yeah, hiding here for now.
Yeah.
All right.
So get the hell out of Dodge.
Yep. Just cover its ass. Now over here on my side, I get to move the Ontos. And the Ontos would like to get cover from any enemies that have activated. It wants to target the activated enemy that is the highest threat and the nearest.
So it's going to turn on the it's going to turn to the. It'll get to get cover from him. He can just turn and fire at the activated
carrier?
LRM carrier.
This guy, he has already moved, so he doesn't
Yeah.
care. And he wants line of sight only to the target. So because he has tread 5, he
Right
would
there?
go
Right here,
1,
basically right there.
2. But long range is like 9. It's not going to get in range to the
Yeah, it
LRM
can.
carrier.
If it move, if it gets to here, no sight, right? So it gets to there.
3, 4, 5. No, well, it wants to go up further.
Further?
It's out of range for that. He doesn't care.
Okay.
But he wants to get. No, he can't. He doesn't want to do that. It doesn't make sense because he can't get in range. His target priority is he wants to target the highest threat that is moved.
So then he's going to go after the Manticore over here, right? So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So
Or he can
1,
take partial cover and just stay
2.
in the hot gates there.
He could sit right here and just kill those things.
More or less.
Does it get any shot on your tank?
Yeah, he's going to shot at the tank with partial cover.
Your tank doesn't have a shot back.
Yeah, they both have shots at each other.
You have a 45 arc.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's out and you're in. That's correct.
So he'll want to stay there then.
Yeah.
That's the best shot for him. Okay. That's what he'll do. Well, that's where he'll go because he gets cover from pretty much everything at this point.
No, hold on. Give me that for a sec. So, no, the laser pointer. So, firing arcs for classic, it goes off the back of the hex, right? So it's like this. His arc, he's in his arc.
Oh, that's
That's why I
well,
wanted to.
that's
So,
different.
so
That's
you,
different for this
so you,
guy. Oh,
so
he's
you
in
can
minimum
change your
range
move, right? That's why.
yeah. I think he's gonna move in then. So it's 1, 2 because he wants to get 2, 3, 4, 5. He could just go right in and maybe he just wants to go in and joust them, or he wants to stay. He wants to stay hidden, but he wants to target. Wow, it's a tough one, you know.
It's Nantos. Go to the dice.
Go to the dice. Heart of the cards. Well, he gets cover here,
They're
Well-
shooting at each other regardless. Do you want the cover or do you not want
but
the
I
cover?
want what I want to do is get within 3.
What's a priority? Killing or doing damage or being defensive on the card?
There, forget the
right.
cover. He's going right in.
There you go.
There, that's where he's gonna go. He's going in. He's going in. We're short range ending this fight. we're ending this son of a bitch. Okay, he's done. The Ontos is done. Next is your 2 other mechs, and the first on that list is your other Manticore.
So he's over here. What
Yep.
does he want to do?
He wants to get the greatest cover from most enemies and target the enemy that has moved, which are none. So he wants the highest threat and the nearest, and he wants to get line of sight to 1 target. So he's probably going to kind of skirt over here to try and get that Raven and work with your Enforcer to box that Raven in. So 1, 2, or 1,
3. Like so.
like that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then your other guy, the Vedette, which is disgusting with range. Are there any enemies within 24 that haven't activated? This might
Yeah.
actually trigger this thing,
The
'cause
Phoenix Hawk.
24. No, they've all activated.
But the Phoenix Hawk is definitely within 24, and same
Yeah.
with the Raven.
Wants to get behind a target, but it can't. So otherwise, in fewest enemies line of sight and cover from everything. He's trying to just get a strategic move somewhere where he doesn't get shots or shot at.
Well,
And he moves 8 tread. Maybe he wants to move in to help corner the Raven.
yeah, there's not really.
Or he could turn around and try and help these guys out.
That's a 1, 2. He's got no. He can't. No, he could. He go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But he wants cover from everything. He'll get cover from the scout tank here. He gets cover from the Ontos technically.
And
That hasn't moved yet.
Yeah.
He'll have cover from the. He won't have cover from the Raven. Oh, he has cover from the. Yeah, it's cover from
Because he
everything.
hasn't moved yet. Yeah.
That's where he's going.
Yeah.
Good, 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 good. I like it a lot. Let's see here. I like it a lot. Give me a second. Just refreshing this channel here just to see the chat. There we go. Now we can see everything. Okay. And the last thing to move is my Pegasus. And it would like to get behind the target that is activated with the highest movement value and the lowest hit points and just pop, lock, and drop. So I'm going to guess that it's just going to get behind the tank for insurance. There. All right. See if we can get another shot off on him. All right. Mech's turn. I move one, you move one.
Yeah, you move, I move, and then you pick whichever one you want initiative, whoever you want to move last. What kind of skullduggery are you giggling about to yourself over there?
I'm just trying to figure out what to do here.
So
Thinking about moving him because right behind this stupid tank.
So what? Here's what I would do. Can you get behind him with your movement
Oh,
points?
yeah.
Go walk behind him with your movement points. Stay base to base. Fire your weapons into him, then punt him because you can do both. It's classic, right? It's not one or the other like in Alpha Strike.
The other, yeah, okay. Well, I can do that. I have to run to do it though.
That's okay.
I think because
You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You're beautiful. Punt him.
There you go.
Shoot him a couple of times and then kick him.
Kick. Just kick the lid right off. Okay, your move, tough guy. Go ahead. Jump behind my Raven.
I can't jump that far. I only jump 5.
Oh yeah, so you fall near him. And I jump
But I can, if I jump down there, I can put myself in a spot where where you're not going to be able to get behind me by going like this.
Well, no, because when you jump, you can reface.
Yeah, anyway.
I can get behind you. If I jump right down here, I got a perfect shot right in your backside.
Yeah, but partial cover. That's fine.
What partial cover that bullshit.
I'll go like this. If I go like that, and then I can declare a torso twist to my left and get you still in my front arc. That's good.
Okay, that's fair.
That's good. And he's a 3 helps that. I'll tuck
I DFA you?
there. If you're within range,
Oh, I don't jump 5. What am I, a wiener?
you jump 6.
Yeah.
You can DFA if you're in.
So how does that work?
You're gonna probably miss because it's based on your piloting, right? So you're gonna be at 5. 3 for your jump is 8. 3 for mine's 11. No, you don't want to do that.
So if I miss, I take the damage.
You're
right?
gonna take damage.
But I can go right up above and pop you.
Oh yeah.
Can you shoot back?
Yeah, I can shoot back up at you, but I'm shooting at the Raven.
No turret on
Because the Raven ran for a 2.
No
Right?
turret on the Vedette. Oh, the Raven ran.
He ran for a
For
2.
3.
2.
2?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he only displays 6 hexes. He made 3 facing changes.
Oh, I see. I never understood that. It's a very different rule for me. I don't have minimum ranges. Oh, it says min on the card. Interesting. I'm just going to walk.
Walk over there.
I'm going to blast the shit out of you.
Mhm.
I hope so, anyway. That's not from behind?
No, you're from above. You're gonna be shooting me on the punch hit location table.
Okay.
You're above me,
Okay.
so you have a 1 in 6 chance to hit me in the head.
Okay, well, That's a walk. Okay. You lost initiative, so declare your attacks on my little raven.
Yes.
The
So
raven's gonna die,
I am
guys.
gonna fire a small laser and the LB-10X.
Oh, yeah, look at this mess right here. I wish you guys could see it.
To cool off.
Oh yeah, you can see the whole thing there. Oh, it looks good on the screen. Damn, that's a mess, eh, guys? Look at that mess.
Right.
What a mess.
Excuse me, guys. All right. Short range. Base 4. I jumped is 7. You went for a 2 is 9. I'm firing a cluster with the LB. So 8s, 9 for the small laser.
No minimum ranges.
No. Minimums are only for
So what do you got?
LRMs.
Okay, what do you got?
Red's 8. Black is 9. No.
Oh no!
Swing and a miss.
Stupid game.
Swing and a miss.
Who plays this game?
Me
So
for
bad.
33 years.
Yeah, it is. It's such a punishing game. All right, Raven is going to take some pop lock and drop shots here. He's going to drop everything, I guess, eh? SRM 6.
SRM 6, 2 mediums.
2 mediums. So it's the same thing as before, but what's my bone? What's my
You're going to be at 4. You ran as 6. You're going to be 7s.
7s? Okay. Missiles. Everything.
Everything hit. Okay. Let's do. Okay. Now, when you're in Classic, this is a strategic ploy. Always roll your SRMs last.
Okay.
Why?
Because I can shoot them at you.
You want to do your punch weapons, like your 5 and 10 points, to try and sheer armor, and then you critical seek with all those little missiles getting through. You get more dice rolls.
So we'll
right?
keep that roll aside.
Yeah. So
But can the missiles shoot you?
in this case, though, it's in my tank. It's into the tank. So you've done 10 points. So just roll your 2d6 to see if you how many missiles hit.
7.
7. I think it's 4 missiles.
On the missile chart.
So it's 4, I believe.
So 6 and 7 is 4 missiles.
Okay, so you did 14 points of damage. So you're at +1 on your DC check on him.
On that tank, and that tank has already been hit once, right?
Yeah. So you're gonna be on a 5+.
No, that tank's been hit. Has that tank been hit? Yes, it has.
Yeah. 5+. You can roll that DC check now because he has no shot. So on a 5+, you destroy him.
Yeah, 7.
There you go. He's dead. You don't even get to kick him because he blew him up.
What's that?
I said you don't even get the honor of kicking him because you blew him up.
Okay. Now I'm gonna drop everything into you.
Yes. So you're gonna be at 4. You jumped at. So what are you firing for? Are you overheating?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This
so
guy
you're
overheated.
gonna fire
So you can
2.
see
You're gonna fire 2 ER larges.
4. Okay. So
kill
just, ER and 2 medium pulse.
Well, okay, you're gonna get really hot here,
That's
so you gotta be careful, because you jumped.
No, I didn't jump.
Oh, you walked. Oh, you walked. Okay, good. Okay, so you are at 1 for walking. Okay.
Yeah.
The 2 ER larges will put you at 25.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the 2 small pulses are 6 each.
Yeah. 4 each.
4 each. That'll put you at 33. How many heat sinks do you got?
24. So I'll get
24.
6 heat.
So you'll be at +9.
It's fine.
You'll be at +9 heat. Okay.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah, you're rolling on the punch location.
Because you're already plus 5 heat, right?
Not anymore. I'll be down at the end of the turn because I didn't fire my large laser this turn.
Oh, smart. Shit. Okay. What are the benefits of me just unloading in you right now?
Well, you have a 1 in 6 chance to hit me in the head.
So if at 9 per weapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're firing down. You're right above me.
I think it's the right call.
Yeah, you're right above
Audience, what do you think? Should I just unload everything into this guy?
You put you at +9 heat. +9 heat will give you +1 to fire next turn and -1 movement points if you're walking or running.
-1 movement point, -1 modifier to fire.
But it doesn't affect you for jumping, and you can jump 6 full next turn
and hide.
and get it and hide, right?
Oh yeah, that'd be. And then hide and shut down for heat.
Yeah. So you're at 4. You jumped to 7.
I didn't jump.
Or sorry, 4. You walked as 5. I jumped is 8s.
We need 8s. Okay, these are the large lasers first.
Yep.
For 8s.
Oh, it's sad.
Damn, that sucks, eh? The little lasers.
Are there pulses?
Oh my god! Holy shit!
No, pulses even get a -2 because they're not going to shoot.
It doesn't matter when you roll snake eyes. I just overheated for some 0. That's ridiculous.
Was that a double 1s and a 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these dice are done.
You actually only needed 6s on those.
Oh, don't remind me. Don't remind me of what I needed. I knew exactly what I needed. At least I took your
Thing of
stupid
beauty.
tank off the field.
I feel vindicated
Yeah,
after
that's
that
good.
banshee
Oh
boxcar.
my God, I
debacle.
cannot believe that happened. Jesus. All right, well, we're done firing.
Okay. We're going to go to the vehicles.
Oh my God. That was like the one turn that would have ended the game if I had hit right.
Well, yeah, you can hurt you can make yourself really cry
Here.
if you just roll 4d6.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Declare which ones would have been the.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I
you-
would have got your head.
No, 6 you needed for the head.
I got a 6.
You got 1 in the head, so it would have 8 points. You would have taken a pilot hit, not quite into the internals yet. You needed to roll 2.
Pilot your face off. I love this game. Piece of shit game. All right. No, I love this game, guys.
Thanks.
I'm just kidding. I'm missing a. Oh, he's here. Okay, good. Okay, tank time. So hold on. I got 9 heat right now. Right, 5, 7, 8, 9. 9 heat. Technically, it's 11 because I had 2 heat already. Stack the heat carries over, right? If I keep going higher, so I'm running this mech hot as hell. Way to go, Ryan! You suck so much. Okay,
Tabletop glory decided by the dice gods.
right. So you get to fire first, hero and a half shell. Your vedette gets no shot.
What's my guy shooting?
Yeah, you're not going to be able to hit.
Vedette's got nothing. You can't see it. The Ontos is out of his line of sight.
Okay, so the vedette's done. The next on the list is the Manticore that can shoot my
Ontos.
So its targeting is lowest hit points,
Yeah.
shortest distance.
So it's 6, and you went for 1 of 7s.
She did 7s.
Bingo.
Bingo.
How much damage does it do?
11.
11 points.
So you're gonna get the bonus.
So I get a DC check, and what's your DC?
7.
7. So I get 1 better. So
Yep.
6. 6 up kills him.
He dies.
Goodbye, Ontos.
But he gets to
gets
shoot
to
back.
shoot.
Yeah, that's fine. So the Ontos goes. Nice. Good turnaround on you.
Now things are starting to heat up.
We'll
Mechs
see.
are s- or
We'll see.
vehicles
We'll
are
see,
gonna
tough guy. None of your guys can shoot.
He can't shoot.
He's 4 inches out.
He's 4
So
inches
we're just
away.
gonna get these 2 skirmishers out of here.
and
Ooh, gotta
then
reshuffle the deck. We got through the whole deck.
the LRM carrier.
LRM carrier is
What's his thing say? Because he can fire indirectly with spotters, right? So he might fire indirectly at the Pegasus.
he wants to shoot what it can destroy with the lowest TMM, no cover, highest threat, shortest distance.
So he can't physically hit the Skulker because it's too close.
That's
Because of the so he's going to fire indirectly at the Pegasus. Is what's
Yeah,
gonna happen.
and he is medium range.
So he's going to be at 6, 8. The Pegasus went for 2. I believe it's 2.
Pegasus is 3.
3. So 11, and there's no modifier because it's infantry spotting. So he's on 6, 8, 11s.
11. It's not bad.
No.
Not good either. So he is fired, and that is the end of him.
If it was non-infantry, according to new asset rules, it would be a +2. But
Right.
because those infantries have the spotter rule,
Okay, on my
It gets
side, the Pegasus is going to
ignored.
try and pop this Yahoo into next week. So the Pegasus is going to, he needs 6 7s again.
this is on who?
This is on your tank.
Oh yeah.
He needs 7s
In
again.
his death throw.
That's an 8.
Nice.
So he does deal damage. He does 8 times 2.
That's the Pegasus
Yeah.
on the thing. So he's doing 16 points of damage. So
Holy shit.
that's
Really?
Yeah, 8 times 2, 16 points of damage. So that would be enough for a +1 on your dice roll for his DC check. So you can roll that now. So his DC on the Manticore, I believe, is a 8. I'm not sure. I can't see it on the side of the table.
Sorry, this Manticore is a 9.
9. So you're on 8+.
Even with 16 damage?
Yeah, you have to get to 22.
Dead.
Cool. You took him out.
So it dies too. That means my tank still has an option to fire something else before it dies if it has a shot on anything, which I don't believe it does.
No, it has no line of sight.
Can't see the vedette, so it just You stole my kill as it dies.
Goodbye, Ontos.
Goodbye, manticores. 2 manticores in 1 turn.
2 manticores and an infantry platoon.
Yeah, well, infantry stink. But
28 men lost their life.
I still have the skulker to attack.
28 men lost their life.
Really?
Yeah.
It's gross.
You slaughtered 28 men.
Oh, well. Throw them in my face, I'll slaughter 28 more! Okay, so the skulker is going to try and skulk in at this guy. It meets all the conditions to fire. So it's going to come over here, and what is it?
You're going to be at 6. You're going to be at 7s.
Sevens.
Because the TMM on
Yeah,
the
sevens.
other arm.
All right, here we go. That's a 9.
There you go. So
5 damage.
5 damage. So it meets its threshold. So it actually forces a DC check.
And LRM carry is 6.
Oh, it has a threshold of 6.
No, threshold is 5.
Okay, okay.
The check is
you
6.
met the threshold. So yeah.
Check is 6.
Yeah, 6 up.
5. Fudge.
No, re-roll them both inside the tray.
Oh, is that how you do it?
That's the rules. Yeah, I'm honest.
Then he's 10.
There
Then
you
it
go.
dies.
Now he kills him.
This is a disgusting round.
That's a very good round.
So put this back. I've taken out the sniper deck.
So far, what I've noticed with the asset rules is that if you're at range, you're not hitting with anything, but as soon as you close, it pretty much
Ends the game. Well, it's like real attrition. Right?
Yeah, they start peeling each other off. That's what I've seen here so far.
Okay, well, you took out one of my tanks, and I completely overheated my guy. This would have been a bonkers round if this guy had hit.
The game would have been pretty much over.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess it's the next round, right?
It is.
All right. Good luck on the initiative roll, bro.
I am gonna roll blue
Are you changing?
because it's like Lynnvander's colors, and it's like to show them off.
Should we do blue versus blue?
And there's 7.
Blue versus blue?
Blue's just
No,
blue.
I'm gonna show you up with the.
I can't even see those. I can't even read those lists. I'm just taking your word for what you're rolling.
Yeah. Well, the audience can guarantee it. All right. Here we go. 6.
I beat you by
You
1.
win. Let's see what if I rolled blue. I would
You
have got
would've
you
won
by
by
1.
one.
Yeah. Well, blue versus blue. All right. You win initiative this time around. So that means my mechs are gonna go. You've got 4. Oh, I'm good here. 4. You got 4 mechs. 4 tanks. I got 2. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2. Is what it's gonna be. And the first on my list moving is the little skulker. And the skulker is if there are no activated enemies within 12 inches, which I believe. So that is something. So there are no enemies that haven't acted in 12. So it is going to do the first thing: cover from most enemies and medium range from all enemies into woods.
If any Canadians in the Toronto area are watching tonight, tomorrow we are in Burlington running a tournament. Taylor Hansen on our volunteer team has organized an Alpha Strike tournament at Tista Minis. I think it starts off around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and it'll run 3 or 4 rounds tomorrow. So anybody who's kicking around and wants to play some Alpha Strike, come down and join us.
Do it. So this is 11. So I'm going to move to here and turn twice. He wants cover from most enemies. That guy's going to take forever to move around and try and get back to me. No. No. He's going to go 11. So he's going to end up going here. Yep. Okay.
They're all cowering now at the death of the Antos.
Yeah, he's like, shoot. No, if he goes. Okay.
Which of my 4 remaining guys is moving?
The first one to move is going to be your last manticore. Nope. You have a manticore left?
No, they're
No.
dead. They're both dead.
Manticore's
Both
gone.
Manticores were shot.
Oh, in that case.
I have a
You only have 3 guys left.
vedette. I have in
2 infantry.
2 infantry.
That's it. Okay, well then I moved 1, so you move.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you got my
move,
alarm
you
carrier.
move 1. You move 2 now, and then
Yep.
I move 1, and then you move 1. So you're moving the infantries, starting with white, then blue. So
Okay.
white goes first, and white wants to. Since you want initiative, you want to basically you want to try and target you want the greatest cover from most enemies, the greatest from woods, and you want to target the highest hit point, the highest threat, which happens to be the Pegasus. So you're going to try and find a way to box that Pegasus, which is just
The only thing he can do really is like step to here.
and just goad.
And goad them. Yeah, like that's the only way he has
That's
cover,
true.
right?
That's true. And I have to decide. I hope we'll see if the AI decides whether these infantry are worth it or not. And the next infantry has to go as well. And it would like to get cover from most enemies and get within medium range. If no, so there are enemies that have activated within 12. So you want to get behind a target if you can, or get the fewest enemies in line of
he'll
sight.
go
in
after the
woods.
skulker because skulkers move,
Yeah,
right?
but he's not. Yeah, but he's not going to. Yeah, he can get there. He can't hit the skulker, but you can chase the skulker anyway.
Can he? They don't pay movement things, right? So they can just
That's
basically.
4 inches.
That's
You only tread 4, so you don't actually get a shot on the skulker.
Yeah, that's fine because the other
And
hover
then,
vehicle is going to come towards him.
and then I'm going to move. Now the problem I've got to face here is that this AI is going to behave poorly with that.
Does this come in 2 pieces?
Yeah. Okay, so the skulkers moved. Now it's time for the Pegasus. The Pegasus. If the lowest hit point enemy has not moved, which they've moved. So if you can get behind a target that has moved with the lowest hit points and the highest point value, do so. So it will want to get behind one of these two.
You can't get there's no getting behind infantry. So it's just you're gonna go base to base with it, or
Yeah.
actually you don't want to go base to you don't want to go base to base with it. You
It
just
will
wanna-
likely want to target fight it
Yeah.
because its medium range is 6, which gets you out of range. So it's going to want to get the greatest cover from the most amount of enemies.
not move basically.
Well, no, because that thing, it wants to go here.
It can't see you. Oh, it hasn't moved. Yeah,
It has
puts
enough
there.
movement to go here.
Yeah, it's because it's like right at the precipice of outside of range for both of them,
That is 6. So if it goes right back there and hides into there,
and then he's out of sight.
but he's got woods to shoot through, which he doesn't want to do. So he might go over here. Definitely had the movement to do so. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. It moves 12. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. And that gets him 4 inches away. And he's going to just basically pot shot that thing down. Okay. Your last guy. The Vedette wants to ground movement toward the highest movement value enemy that has not yet moved. Now, it's on this side of the battlefield, so it still wants to go over here, but it can also go after the mechs. If you can get behind a target, do it. Otherwise, you are going to get in the line of sight of the fewest amount of enemies possible and cover from the greatest amount of enemies. 18 inches, woods, all that jazz. So it wants to get within medium range of all enemies. So it probably wants to move up.
But that moves 4.
Vedette moves 8 tread.
5, 6. He can go what half? He basically half of them. He gets halfway past this because those are 1.25.
But then he wants to get in line of sight of the greatest amount of enemies. Oh, cover from the greatest of all enemies.
Yeah.
And fewest enemies in line of sight.
Yeah.
So
He's
he's gonna go there?
he's half. He's in cover, and he's got him in line of
So
sight.
he's going to get shot on the Pegasus.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Oh, he only does 5 damage. He's a hero. Okay, he's got good range, though.
Yeah, the AC5 is.
I guess
It's a long range.
so it's my turn to make a move.
It is. You have to move 2.
No.
I only have 1 mech left.
Oh, right. Ooh, boy. What's your jump?
5.
And what's your walk?
5. Run is 8.
Oh, man. We're gonna be fighting pretty hard here, aren't we?
Well, I got to be smart about it because I don't want to overexpose myself to 2 mechs pummeling me at the same time.
You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So it's a walk for 0. Basically, you got no movement modifier.
Both ways. Although maybe I should run him around somewhere. No, if I run him around, I can't keep up with you.
Damn it, I can't do it.
What are you trying to do?
Well, if I jump here, then I'm shooting down on your head, but then Ryan can exactly jump 6 right behind me.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking, but
Oh, I still have to move. Brian has to move.
Yeah.
If I declare no move with him,
Mm-hmm.
you could jump behind me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that.
Barely.
What's that?
I barely jump behind you, just because I got clearance there. If I was over, I wouldn't be able to jump because of I'd hit the bottom of the bridge.
So wait. So where do you end up?
I
Right, 'cause you have to-
I
you-
can
you have
jump
to-
up anywhere on there. I have clearance to
You can
do
go
it.
anywhere you want.
If I was one inch over, I wouldn't be able to jump up on it.
So you would jump 5. So you'd end up you could end up basically anywhere here.
Yep.
Shoot. Where do I want to goad you to? If I don't, okay. Who do you want to kill more? Man, I really don't know what to do here. This is intense. Let's see what's happening on the screen here. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry, guys. This is the screen I wanted to show you guys. This is where the fight's getting real. Ah. And I walk. The Phoenix Hawk walks 6. What's the backup is half movement?
No, you can back up. You can walk up to your full walk backwards. It's only the tanks that are half movement. The mechs can up to their full walk movement allowance.
And I can climb down here like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not from.
No, he can't.
Oh,
climb.
wait a second. Yes, on this you can. Definitely you can.
Yeah,
Yes,
1,
that
2,
you can.
3, 4,
Yes.
5, 6. I don't know where to move.
Hmm?
I think I have to jump. What's your jump is 5. I'm gonna jump here. Can you jump behind me with that?
See how my laugh just makes him nervous?
It's not the laugh. I'm not sure what your capabilities are. You can run.
I can jump 5.
You can jump 5.
Back there, jump there. It was a good move.
I kind of want to jump there just to protect him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
got.
I'm not going to be mean. Don't jump there because I'm going to push you off the building.
Why? You can push me off a building.
Yeah, I can push you off the building.
How?
By walking, landing beside you and declaring I'm going to push you. And I'm going to shove you and you'll take a level 4 fall and damage.
How far do you shove me?
1 hex. You fall off the building.
If I'm right here, you can't push me.
I come here.
You can't get there.
I can get. Oh yeah, there.
can't
No,
get
no,
there.
you were standing here
If
before.
I go here,
I can go here and push you off.
I'm going right here. You can't
Yeah,
push me.
now I can't. I don't want to be mean, even though it's cinematic.
What, to push me off?
Yes.
God, I'm so stressed about this.
Your best move.
My best move is to go here,
Yeah. That's a
right?
good
And
move.
just get as many shots as I can. I think.
Yeah.
You can gain cover from somewhere. You have enough movement to outmaneuver me no matter where I go. So.
was looking up something else when I saw you make me drool over a potential push.
What?
I was looking up another rule when you made that move, and I was like, oh, like maybe I can push him off.
You know what? And I hate that I lost initiative. That really messed things up for me. I'm sorry. I just don't know where to go. I gotta jump here. That's my move.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, because I don't think you can't get there. Yeah, you can't get past me there. So I'm gonna head out right there and turn my facing. Yeah, go ahead and shove me if you want.
No, I'm gonna do something different. So I'm gonna go.
It's the best I got right now.
That's fine. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna charge you.
Mm-hmm.
I have to have enough movement to enter your hex. I do, and it'll be a 5 hex charge.
Okay.
So that'll do 25 points of damage to the Raven if I hit you. But
25 points?
yeah, 5 points. For, it's basically 1 point for every 10 tons on 50 tons
Gross.
times the number of hexes I've gone. Okay, but that will not happen if you blow me off the map before the physical attack phase.
I doubt I'll do that, but let's try.
But it is what it is. We'll do something cool and thematic because you're easy to hit there. You didn't move for a modifier, right?
That's right. So it's easier to hit, correct?
Yes, and that's based off piloting skill. So
So this is, I would say, do whatever feels comfortable with. Yes, of course. Nothing feels comfortable right now. Too much.
Okay.
It's because I lost initiative. If I won initiative, it would have been
yes,
trouble.
you would have been in much better shape there.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
you are up with your vehicles.
Oh yeah, the vehicles have to shoot. Skulker gets no shot.
There's no modifier for charging, so I'll be hitting you on 6s on the charge. 7, sorry.
Unless and I can do a lot of damage to you.
You'll take 25 points and 5 point.
No, unless I can deal some damage to you enough to make you like.
Yeah, or make me
'cause
fall
I'm gonna
down.
get a 1 and
maybe
6
blow,
on your
maybe
head.
blow off a leg or something.
Or blow your head off.
Yeah, or something, anything.
The Pegasus gets a shot on something. We'll follow the Pegasus's thing. It says rear. There's no rear to hit. What can it destroy? It could destroy that thing. No cover in the shortest distance, which means it's going to go after this.
Yeah, it can kill that guy.
Realistically, it would try to kill this.
It wants to murder 28 men.
Yeah,
28 innocent, uncharted world.
So it is straight up with no cover. Short range. No, it's medium range. So it is 6, 7, 8.
6, 8. No,
9.
8, 9.
Missed. You done. And the Skulker had no shot. So it is over to you. You're the one that's firing back is the Vedette. The Vedette's only shot is the Pegasus. The Vedette is in medium range.
6, 8, and the Skulker went, or the Pegasus
9, 10,
went
11.
for 11s, right?
11s.
Missed.
All right. And then the next one
Infantry,
is...
Infantry, no. They have no shots.
No shots. Infantry cries a little deeper inside.
And then your 2 shots over here, and then my charge.
I'm just resetting the AI as I go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raven is going to be at 4, 5. I went for 3 is 2, so you're on 7s.
7s?
Yeah, medium lace.
Can I overheat?
Medium lace.
Does this have an overheat rating?
No, because you don't have enough weapons to overheat.
Okay.
You're on 2 medium lasers and an SRM6 on 7s.
Where's my other red die? Oh, that's my heat die. Okay, so we'll go this route here. I'll take the heat die. It's
Actually,
4.
wait a second. It might even be easier than that.
It should be.
No, it shouldn't be, but it might be.
So short range. My skill's 4, and you. So it should be 6s.
No, hold on a sec.
What's your TMM?
That's what I'm checking. He went 5. Is it +2 or +1? It's +2, so you're on 7s.
What's the +2?
You walked. You're at 4. You walked as 5, plus 2 for my 5 hexes moved is 7.
You said I got a 0 modifier.
I have a 0 modifier to charge into you.
But you said I had a 0 modifier because I only moved 2 hexes.
Yeah, that's for you. Difficulty of me hitting you. You didn't displace enough.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see. I see.
yeah.
So I have to hit 7s?
Yeah.
1 hit.
Okay.
And then the
SRM.
SRMs?
Yep.
SRMs hit.
Okay. So
Okay.
we'll do the medium laser first.
So first medium laser, short range.
roll 2d6.
For the
I need
medium
a-
ranger?
I need- You gotta roll hit location because it's the first time we actually hit the mech.
Oh,
Can I
okay.
steal a pen?
There you go.
I'll explain.
Hit location is
So on the front side,
6.
6, it hits him in the right torso. Now that I know that 'cause I have it memorized, but if you look at your chart, there's a hit location chart,
Uh-huh.
and on the cheat sheet I gave you.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Mech
Where's-
hit location
where's
from
the hit
front
location?
facing,
Hit location.
and 6 should be right torso, right?
So what did I hit? I rolled a 6
Mhm.
from front rear.
Yep.
6 is right torso. Yeah.
Well, that's 5 points of damage. Cool. And now your SRM-6. We're going to see how many missiles hit.
Yeah. 9.
9 should be
So
5, I believe.
9 on 6 is 5 missiles hit.
Cool. So you got 5 2-point hit locations.
Okay, first location. 3.
That is the right arm, I
Yep.
think. Hold on.
Yep. Right
Yes,
arm.
right arm. Yeah.
So 2 points
2
there.
points.
Second location. 3, right arm.
Just going to group it all.
Third. 8.
Left torso,
And then fourth. 8.
left torso, and one more.
Oh, sorry, that was 7. Center torso.
Oh, center torso.
Oh.
The last one hit the left torso because I already marked
Okay,
it off with a marker.
And then
That's fine.
8.
Yeah, 8. That's the same thing, anyways.
No, but there's another. There's 5 missiles. That hit.
Yeah, I know. So,
Oh,
but
I
I
see.
marked that off, and you actually rolled a left torso again, so it's good.
Okay. So that's
Roll
all the
So
damage.
he took 4 points to his left torso, 4 points to his right torso, 2 points to his center torso, and 4 points to his.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
All right. Can he tag and stuff too?
Don't need to because you don't have any other.
All right, my other guy's going all in, but let's see here. He gets +1.
So let's figure out what before you declare your fire. Let's figure out what your odds to hit are, right? So you're at short range 4. You jumped is 7. I displaced for 3
Why is it 7?
because you +3 for jumping.
Is it always +3?
Always +3. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's horrible.
So
7.
4, 7, and I went for a 3 because I went for a 2. You're on 9s. Sorry,
Okay.
9s.
1, 2. The big lasers.
Mhm.
Shoot the big lasers first. For 9s.
Yeah, and then your pulses will be on 7s.
Okay, so 9s.
Roll both those again.
Okay. Missed.
And then your pulses are on 7s. They get a -2.
1 hit.
1 hit. So
Roll
roll
a
d6.
d6.
Yep.
Head.
Head 6 points.
I got the head at least.
Ding. Well, you might knock me out before I charge, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pilot hit. I'll make a consciousness
So
check.
what does this do?
I have to make a consciousness check here. So
Hold on a second.
I took a pilot hit. Consciousness check. If you look at the chart
Yeah.
that you got there.
Every time you hit the
Narcops on,
head,
I
you
gotta roll 3 or better, not to pass out. He's good. He's good.
Not too far
Not
off.
by much.
So now my Raven's gonna get hurt, but I also get another 9 heat, so I'm shutting down next turn.
Last turn. Oh, you were actually one. You were 1 more because you were +1 the fire that
Yeah,
turn, but
I still hit with
You
1.
still hit, yeah. Okay, so we got a 5x charge. My piloting is 5. Your piloting is 5. There's no difference, so there's no modifier. Okay.
Okay.
You didn't displace enough for a modifier.
Okay.
So I'm on 5 right now, and my run makes it 7.
Oh. You hit.
There you go. Okay. So, we damage works is essentially it's 1 point for every 10 tons multiplied by the number of hexes. So, I'm 50 tons. 5 times 5 hexes displaced. It's 25 points of damage. Okay.
That's a little
So,
bit ridiculous.
and they're done in 5-point hit locations, right? So
Okay, let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
gonna hurt, I guess.
4. There's 4 here. I'll roll simultaneously. And I'll roll the last one.
Oh boy, it's gonna hurt.
Okay, so you got 5 points to your right torso,
Okay.
5 points to your center torso.
Mhm.
I can't remember what the 9 is. 5 points to the 9.
So the 9 is all in the front, right?
Yeah, I think it's a left arm,
Left leg.
left leg, and then the
Hold on,
11.
hold on. Yep.
And then the 11, I think it's left arm.
11 is left arm. Yep. Okay, he's still doing spread out quite nicely.
Okay, now I take damage.
Yeah.
I take 1 for every 5 points of you. So you're 35 tons.
Yeah.
So I take 7 points. So you can roll a 5-point location on me and then a 2-point location on me.
5-point location is on your 8.
That's my left torso again. So I basically shoulder charged you with my left side. And then 2 points.
So they had.
Better not be.
Oh, 7.
7, center torso. 1, 2.
You got a lot more
Okay.
armor than I do.
Now, you have to make a piloting check.
Do I? No.
Piloting check for being charged. Let me see if there's a modifier to it. There is. It's been ages since I actually charged somebody. And piloting skill roll.
7. Should be
Charge your death from above +2. So and you took 20 points of damage. So hold on. So your base 5. You got charged, is +2 puts it 7,
Yeah.
and you took 20 points of damage, which is another +1, so it's 8.
So then I failed it.
Yeah, it failed. So you're gonna fall down.
Okay.
But you're not displaced because you hit the building.
Yeah, so I don't fall then.
You
You
do.
just pin me into the building. Then.
You do fall. Because actually, when you're charged, you get displaced technically. But because we're not using building rolls, we'll just leave them there. If we were using,
is he falling still?
you should fall in the hex and take damage. Normally, what would happen is if we were playing full construction rules, you would get pushed into the building and then do damage to the building, and then the building might collapse, and then I take over your hex. So in this case, I'm just going to bounce into you, and you failed your piloting check, so you'll fall in your hex. Okay.
How do I get back up?
So you're gonna roll d6, see which way you fall.
5.
5. So you're facing on that is you're gonna fall 2 hex sides to your left in the hex. Okay, and then you're gonna take a level 1 fall damage, which would be your weight. So 3.5. So
Okay.
you're gonna take 4 points of damage to your left side. So roll 2d6. Roll 2d6 on the left side chart.
4 on the left side
left
chart.
side,
4 on the left torso side.
On the left
arm.
left arm. So 4 points.
That takes the arm out.
You go into internals.
Went into internal. Yeah.
Okay, so possible critical.
Went in by 1. Is 4 damage on there?
Yeah.
Okay. Went in by
Possible critical. 9 is 1 critical.
1. Is it?
Yeah.
I thought 9 was an empty.
No, well, 9's 1 critical. That's you're thinking alpha strike. I have 8 on critical hit chance. 8 or better is a critical. So
Where's
8
the
and
critical
9's
hit
1.
cheat sheet?
8 and 9 is 1. 10 and 11's 2. 3 is limb blown off.
Okay.
Or 12 is limb blown off. So on your mech sheet,
Mm-hmm.
you see the arm underneath.
Oh no, I know. It goes. Doesn't it fill into the torso?
No, but go see.
When you take the arm
Below,
off, doesn't it
move
go
your
into
finger
the
down.
Yeah.
Farther down. Over, where all the writing is.
Right here?
There you go. Your left arm.
So wait, I put it into the torso by accident.
Yeah, no.
Does it not go-
No,
does
it
it go
goes
into here?
goes into the internal structure.
Oh, so it goes
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're gonna roll.
This doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count. We're gonna roll critical
Yeah.
on your left arm.
Yeah.
So is there things listed in both columns?
No.
No, just the top
So
column.
1 to 3. So
Okay.
roll 1d6.
Yeah. So 1. So your shoulder.
Shoulder.
Actually. So mark that off.
Oh, so I did put the point in. Great.
Hmm?
There, I put the point into the shoulder.
Yeah. Well, no, mark your shoulder actuator off because now you can't move
Oh,
your arm. Yeah.
what does that even mean?
So that critical slot, scratch it out on your thing. It's been hit. Boom.
'Kay.
There you go. Next thing you do, because you fell, and hit the ground, you're going to do what's another piloting check. It's called a seatbelt check.
Why does anybody ever shoot in this game when you can
Hmm?
just do this?
Because it's not always possible to actually hit the person on a charge or get enough.
Yeah.
Enough
So
of a-
I made a rookie mistake backing
enough of a
in like
run.
that.
It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. But you're gonna make a seatbelt check here.
Pretty big deal.
So when you fall down, you're
Yeah.
not jarring
I
yourself.
was gonna say
taking
it's a pretty
pilot
big
hit.
deal.
So
I'm dead.
roll 2d6 at
Get some
+2.
tanks in there to help.
It's just
kick
at
you.
+2, so you need a 7 or better.
8.
8,
10.
you're good. You don't take a pilot hit.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was rough.
Charges are worse if they're bigger mechs, like heavier, and they move faster.
Okay.
All right. That's the end of the turn.
Well then, that stunk. Next turn.
Yes, initiative.
Let's do it.
I'll use the black dice this time.
All right. I roll.
To represent your death.
That's the cock die.
9.
You win. Of course you do. Of course you do.
Okay,
Of
so
course you do.
I have 3 infantry left, and you have 2. So you're gonna move 1. I move 2. I move 1,
Yep.
and then you move 2, and I move 1.
Okay, the Skulker wants to get the greatest cover from the most enemies and target anything that's already moved. But there's nothing that's moved, so the Skulker wants to kind of get out of dodge. He wants to get cover from the greatest amount of enemies. That would mean just basically retreating from the thing. He's going over here. Right there.
Yeah, Cathedral Metalworks is like, yeah, charging into a building is a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
fun.
so good.
We're just not using
No, that's good.
we're not using the full rules.
All
We're
right,
just basically
you're
using
up.
the buildings as obstacles.
You're up. The first thing up on your side is your 2 infantries. Red goes first, and red wants to basically get woods cover and target something. It wants to target this, so you can move them wherever you want. With woods cover or cover from the greatest amount of enemies.
Gonna back them up 4. That's gonna make them. That's gonna make the Skulker move the most to try and get to him, right?
The Skulker's already moved.
Or not the Skulker, the Pegasus here. Sorry.
Yep. And then you move another one.
And then
Your skirmish, so your other infantry is doing the same thing. It wants to target the highest movement point.
so he's gonna come around to the side here.
So he's going to go 4. Here, I'll move him.
He's gonna come around.
Yeah, right there.
Right about
Okay. So then the Pegasus goes, and the Pegasus wants to, if the highest movement value enemy hasn't moved, which is true, the Vedette, then it wants to get within medium range of all enemies of its medium range into woods cover from the greatest amount of enemies, or if you can get behind the...
Hover can't go into the woods.
What's that?
Hover can't go in the woods.
But the hover tank can get around. It can't get behind these guys, so we'll
That's
ignore
why
that
I-
one as well. So it wants to get basically cover from everything and get as far away from everything as it can.
It can. Ooh, it moves to 12, right?
Yeah, it can really gun it somewhere.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It might be able to get back there. It might be able to. It's 3, and that's going to be about 6, right?
But it wants to be in its medium range from whatever it can hit.
So this, it can. Well, no, this hasn't moved yet. Oh.
It can get here.
Better to come around this side because this will never be able to get a shot at it.
Yeah, he has enough movement, I
Yeah.
think, to get. So 1,
It's
2,
3 to spin around.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you're fine.
7, 8, 9,
10.
10,
Move forward 2 more. It's perfect.
11, and then can you still see him there?
Yeah.
And then 12.
And then the Vedette has no chance of getting around there.
All right, so he's gonna try and take that out
Yeah.
at least. So at least the hover tank's gonna decimate your forces, hopefully. And now your Vedette tank's gonna go, and it's gonna want to get behind whatever target it can. It's just gonna chase me as best it can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's the
6,
turnaround.
7, 8.
That's the turnaround.
It can. Oh, it doesn't have to. It can go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's turning around, like so. So you got a shot at him?
Oh, he'll get a shot off.
Yeah.
I'll get cover.
Yeah, you got cover.
But and it's technically in my rear, which feels good.
Rear doesn't really matter with the assets. So.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I guess I got to move my guys. How do I wake my mech up?
Okay,
now?
so your guy's awake. He didn't fail his piloting check.
How does
so
he get up?
You make a determination. You can do one of 2 things. You can attempt to stand up walking, or you can attempt to stand up running. And the reason you declare that is because it costs you movement points for each attempt to stand up in case you fail. So you make a piloting check. In this case, you don't have any modifiers because it was your shoulder, it has nothing to do with your
Yep.
legs, to stand up. So you'd be getting up on a 5+.
Okay.
Okay? So you're just going to determine whether or not you want to get up walking or running. It costs you 4 to get up.
I'm running for sure.
For
I'm getting
sure?
the hell
Okay.
away from that guy.
There you go. So that means you're going to have 2 attempts.
You can't charge me again.
Oh, I could, in theory.
How? Just back up and then do it again.
Well, depending on where you go,
But if I just stay where I am,
then I would have to. I can't run backwards, so
you can't charge me anymore.
I could charge you, but it'd be like 1 or 2 hexes and it wouldn't do anywhere near as damage.
Instead, you'll just unload everything into me.
Pretty much.
Okay. I want to move.
So
I want to move.
Getting up on a 5.
Wow.
You said-
Snake eyes.
Okay, so you fall back down. You take another
Oh, we gotta fall back
4
down.
points of damage
How?
because you failed to get up. You go to stand up, and then you fall back over.
What, so the other option would have been if I
Imagine
just...
getting out of bed in the morning when you haven't slept.
No,
that
no, I
much.
get it. Now, could I have just sat there and shot you?
No, because you have no arm to prop yourself up with.
Okay.
So
I failed.
you're gonna take 4 points of damage again.
Okay.
So roll d6 to see which side you fell on first.
6.
So 6. You fell 1 hex side to your left, so you're rolling on your left side again.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so 4 points of damage to your 2d6 on your left side chart
12.
to your head.
What an idiot.
Okay. So next thing you're gonna do, now you're gonna make a consciousness check because
Oh.
you just took a head hit.
Yeah.
So don't roll box or snake eyes again.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so mark a pilot hit.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can make your second attempt to get up on a 5+.
I have no movement left. Okay, I got it.
You got it.
I'm up.
So now you're standing. You've expended 8. You can move up to 1. You can get up facing any direction as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've really got no place to go, do I?
Yeah.
I can get up facing any direction? Do I just face you and shoot? No, I want to keep my 45s on you so you can't really get around me.
That's fine.
Um,
Then Mr. Labrie. Cadet.
I'll stay there. I can't do anything about one hex is going to give you an opportunity to shove me, so.
Cadet Labrie, stand still.
Cadet Labrie, yeah, Cadet Labrie will stand still. Or he can move, right?
I can jump up behind you and push you off.
Yeah, well, good luck.
I can push you there.
Yeah.
I can land here and then push you off. Right? You might want to move them.
Cadet Labrie would have no, what do you call it, right? No piloting or nothing.
But he doesn't want to take a level 4 fall if I push him.
Cadet Labrie.
But I'll say this: if I push him, I'd be doing it on like
Yeah, what would you be
an
doing?
8. It'd be on an 8+.
8's pretty good.
8+. Because if you didn't move, you would have no modifier, and it's +3 because I would have to have jumped up there, not be on a piloting skill of 5. So I'd be on an 8+. I don't think there's any modifiers in your favor if you push.
Labrie's going to jump right here. That's where Labrie's going. He jumps right there.
Okay.
Okay. Do your best.
Do I want to do the same thing to Ryan as I did to the Raven?
Try me.
Now you're +3 though. You jumped.
Coward.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only a 2. It's only a
That's
2.
10 damage.
It's only a 2 hex.
It's not 10 damage. Come on.
No.
Come on. I know. I just keep falling, right? It's horrible.
It's a fantastic thing.
Guy's a little drunk for his own taste.
Or
Or just sit there and unload. No. I don't mind shooting into your back.
where to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a run for nothing. Actually, I'm just gonna go like that and walk for nothing. It doesn't make any sense to run for nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
My ammo did not explode.
I just don't want to get shot in the back.
Oh, I see. Cool. All right. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a crazy round.
Yes.
It's going to be.
Oh, remember Ryan's at +9 heat, right? So
yeah,
he's at. Sorry, no, he's at plus. No, we forgot to do his heat at the end.
I
of the
did the
turn.
heat already.
He was at 18 because he was at 9.
No, I know. I just did the shutdown. And
Okay.
I got 3 on the ammo explode. Oh, no, I got 3 on the shutdown.
Okay. And do you have machine guns in that variant?
Hold on.
Make sure you don't have machine guns on that one. Is there a weapon that's listing saying machine gun?
18, where's this? No, there's no machine guns. All pulse lasers.
Okay, there's no
No ammo
there's no
explosion.
ammo. Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
You're golden. But you're at plus 18 heat. So
And
you
I got
got
+3 to fire for modifiers.
yeah.
So.
So the only thing you can do right now is jump for your maximum. Your movement. So so you're at +6 to hit me right now. +3 for your jump, +3 for your heat modifiers.
Yeah.
So.
No, I know. I'm not. Yeah. So, anyways, we firing now?
Yes.
So the little guy is gonna pop everything he's got into you.
Okay, we got no shots with the tanks first.
Human players always fire first.
Oh, wait, that's right.
Yeah. So we're gonna do this over here, and the SRMs.
So you're gonna be at 4. You got.
I gotta pull these old dice back.
Oh, there you go. You're at 4. You got up running. Makes it 6.
Yep.
I didn't displace for anything.
So
6.
Okay.
So two
Sixes
mediums,
on the
and an SRM 6.
Both hit.
Okay. And then your SRM 6.
The SRM 6 also hits.
Okay, cool. So roll your 2 medium laser locations. This is on my front side.
Location number 1 is an 8.
That's the left torso again.
How many you get in there?
4, 5. Next one.
5.
5 is the right leg, I think. Where is it? 5, right leg.
How you doing?
Oh, he's okay. It's an enforcer. He's got quite a bit of armor.
And I rolled 10 on the missiles.
So it'll be
So
5
6
missiles.
to 10 is 5 missiles
Yeah,
again.
so 5 2-point locations.
All right. I got. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I've got a 6.
So right torso for 2.
I've got a 4.
Right. Where is it? 4 is right arm. for
I'm on
2.
your left side, by the way.
No, you're on my front side. You got to be 1 hex beside
Oh, I
it.
see.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
said 6 and 4, right?
Go for it. Next one.
8,
Left torso for 2.
8,
Left torso for 2.
and 5.
Right leg for 2.
Am I getting anywhere here?
You're close. He's got 1 point of armor left in his left torso. You just did 5, 10. You did 20 points, so I got a piloting check to make.
What's your piloting check?
It would be on a 6 so far.
What pluses, right?
No, your Phoenix Hawk has to fire if he's firing anything. Is he firing anything at plus 18?
Plus 18.
He's at plus 18 heat, so he's at plus 6 to heat. Shoot right now.
So 6 in the short range.
You're on 10s. You're hitting on 10s, and you're at plus 18 heat right now. I would not fire your weapons. I'd fire your pulses, maybe.
Yeah, it's plus 8, right? Because I'll vent 24.
You have 24, yeah.
It'll get me back down to a reasonable amount.
So you want to make sure you get rid of 18 heat. So fire 1 pulse laser. That'll hit on. That's at medium range, so it'll be at 4, 6,
It's in short
12,
range.
10s. It'll hit on 10s.
It's in short range.
No, it's medium range.
Oh, it is.
Pulse. It'll hit on 10s because of the pulse. Normally 12, but you get -2.
I want to hit with I want to shoot with an ER. What is it? I hit with the 10s, right?
No, it'll hit you on 12s.
Okay, so I'll hit on 10s.
Yeah, 10s with 1 medium pulse, and that'll get your heat back down.
Okay. Snake eyes.
Okay.
Sick. So how much do I lose there? So I lose 4, 7.
Your heat's completely gone at the end of the turn.
Okay.
You're back to normal.
But I can push it a little bit and have some heat at the end if I fire another laser.
If you want, yeah, you can
So
fire
I'll
another
be
medium
plus 4,
pulse.
right?
You can medium pulse it, and it's 6, so you'd be at 18, 26. So you're at +2. No, because right now you have 24 heat, right?
Yep.
You fired a medium pulse, which is 6 heat.
I'm going to be at 6 heat by the end.
Okay, but
I'm going to be at 8 heat at the end of this.
medium pulse is 6 heat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're at 24. You jumped for 4, which is 5. So that's 5 heat to jump,
Yeah.
right?
Why is it 5?
It's 1 for each hex plus 1 for jumping.
Oh, I only jumped
That-
2, 3 hexes.
You're here, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I was here. It's
Yeah.
1, 2 actually, technically.
We'll call it 2. So you're at 3. I'll give you 3 on it.
3
okay?
heat. Okay.
So you're at 3 heat.
Mhm.
What's the heat on the medium pulse?
4.
4.
7
So 7
minus 24.
minus 24 is 17.
So 17.
So you're at plus 18 heat. So right now you're at plus 1 heat. You're at plus 1 heat.
Yeah.
If you fire another medium pulse laser, that'll put you up to plus 6 heat.
I vent 24.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, you mean I'll be plus 6 at the end? Yeah, I'm doing it. I have to do it.
Yeah.
Missed.
Missed.
Oh,
So
well,
you'll be at
that's
plus
fine.
6 at the end of the turn.
That's fine. I had to do it,
Yes.
right? Because I got to do as much damage as possible. All right, your turn.
Okay.
Wow, this is so number crunchy.
The Raven will take a large laser. Actually, do I want to fire everything? I think I can because I only walked. I got 12 heat sinks. I'm at 12.
But I got
That'll
3.
put me at plus 4 heat.
But don't I get movement for moving so much?
No, you get nothing.
But I moved. I ran.
So this will put me at plus 4 heat. I'll truly alpha strike you. Small laser, LB10X,
Oh,
solid
God.
slug. Oh no, wait a second. No, you got lots of holes in you, right?
Yeah.
I'll follow it cluster, and because I want to do the crit seeking and the ER large laser. So I'm gonna be at 4. I walked as 5. I'm on 5s. The cluster's on 4 because I get -1. So the cluster will be the red.
Mhm.
Now, in theory, because I laughed at you when you missed me earlier, the red's going to roll a 3 here. Okay? Oh, close. Hit. It was close. Okay, I'll roll that last.
I don't get any modifiers for getting up? No, I guess I don't get any modifiers. Like my TMM, nothing, eh?
Yeah. All right.
Well, Alpha Strike is very different.
Your large laser hits you in the 5, which I believe is the right arm or right leg. The 5 is the right leg.
Okay.
4, that's 8 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh.
Okay. The small laser for 3 points hits you in the 4, which is the right arm, I believe. Yeah. For 3 points. Okay. LB10X.
3 points? Shit, I put too many.
LB10X.
Yeah.
Did that go on the criticals or no?
No, nowhere near.
7 on the LRM10 cluster chart. This is how many 1-point shots.
7 on the LRM10.
Yeah.
6.
6. So you got 6 1-point shots.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So there was. Okay. So you're gonna take 1 point to the left torso.
Left torso?
Yep.
Okay.
1 point to the left torso.
Yeah.
1 point to the right torso.
Yeah.
1 point to the 10, which is the left arm. And then 2 more.
Left arm?
Yep.
That's into the crit.
Okay, we'll roll that after. And then I got 2 more. We got the 9 is the left leg for 1 and the center torso for 1.
Okay, I'm all
I got,
good.
And I got 1 critical attempt.
Only 1 crit on my left arm because that's the one that's already in its
no critical.
It's in structure.
No critical.
Oh, he's alive.
Now, if we were playing a campaign game, you'd probably be in force withdrawal. You're in criticals in 2 locations now?
No, 1.
Just 1? Oh, okay.
If you had hit 1 more on the right leg, you would have got into my...
Okay. So you took a total... I have to make a piloting check at the end of the firing phase because I took 20 points. Right. And you just took 20 points. So you got to make it. We each got to make it on 6 or better. You fall again.
Fuck me.
I stand up on a 10.
What the fuck? Why am I falling?
Well, this is good because now I'm going to kick you while you're on the ground.
Stupid piece of shit keeps falling. This Raven sucks. Why would you give me a Raven? The Raven's the worst.
It's technically my mech.
I want a locust, damn it. The power of the locust.
Okay, so roll D6 to see which way you fall.
Oh, shut up with your D6s. 6. I'm on the left again.
Yep, on your left side. So roll 4 points of damage against yourself.
Oh my god.
So 4 points
9.
to the 9. On your left side is what?
Torso.
Hold on, it's a torso of some sort. Yeah, the right torso for 4 points.
Okay, cool.
Okay, now make a piloting check
Stripped
again.
all my armor on that side too.
Make another piloting check to avoid taking a pilot hit. 5.
9.
You're good.
Got it.
Cool. Now that you're on the ground, I will kick you. Kicking is actually you get a bonus to it. So it's your piloting plus any modifiers. So you didn't move for anything. So I'm at 5.
I did
I
move.
walked to 6.
I got up.
Yeah.
I get knocked down. I get up again. You know what this is? This is revenge from the time that you were down and Wayne was kicking the crap out of you. But why am I getting the revenge? It's Wayne.
So kicking's actually easier because
so hard.
What happens is if you miss a kick, you have to make a piloting check yourself in order to see if you're still standing, keep your balance.
All right.
So I'm a base 5.
Yeah.
I walked as 6. I get -2 because that's what you get for kicking, so it's at a 4. But you're also prone, and I'm adjacent to you, which is another -4. So I just don't roll snake eyes.
I don't understand. All right, fine. So how much damage do I take?
So You're going to take 10 points of damage.
10 is insane.
And it's gonna
How
go
are
to-
these mechs doing more damage
gonna
with their feet than their guns?
It's gonna, but it's going because you're
This is such a different game. I can see, like, I don't care because this is way more fun for me. But I could see how people would be just fuming in these games.
Yeah. So,
Oh my God.
now the unfortunate part here is that normally when you get kicked, you're standing, so it goes to your legs.
Yeah.
But because you're laying down,
Yeah,
like,
just kick
like,
my-
like,
just kick
like
my
a
head off.
molly, like
Just
you're
kick my head off.
you're getting
Just
kicked
end
in
it.
full
End it.
body location.
This Raven's got to go.
Oh,
Well,
that dies cocked.
yeah, it is cocked. Just end it.
Going to your center torso for 10 points.
You're going into crit territory here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 points into the
Possible
torso.
critical, missed on the critical. check.
Okay, well, eat. I'm gonna blow the shit out of you with this Raven. Imagine this Raven gets up and scores a crit on you.
If it gets up, well, just stay down.
He's not looking good.
Stay down.
He's not. Look at this, audience. Look at this bullshit. Bullshit.
Vander's getting curb stomped.
It's not Lance Vander. Lance Vander doesn't have a stupid Raven in his ranks.
It does.
Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. Garbage.
Beautiful. Thanks for murdering all my
God
infantrymen.
damn it. Stupid Raven.
Initiative? Oh, I got to roll that again. That was a good roll, too. Cause it's
Do
hot.
not beat me in initiative.
I had an 11, but I'm re-rolling it. It's 7.
Ugh. 8.
There you go. You won initiative.
Kick your ass. Oh, no, we got to shoot the tank still.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We haven't done the shooting of the tanks.
No, we didn't have any. We did them. Oh, yeah, we didn't.
We haven't shot them yet.
That's
So we're going
right.
to shoot the tanks, and then
We'll keep those
I'm
initiative
keeping that
rolls.
initiative.
I'll
I'll
be
care what you
nice.
say.
I'll be nice.
Okay, because I lost initiative, I have to shoot first.
Mhm.
No. Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so the Pegasus is going to take a shot.
At the
The only
immobilized
shot it
infantry,
has,
yeah.
basically. And it is shooting with a 6. It is in its medium range category, so 7, 8, 9. That's a miss. How's it 9? Is that right? Because the piloting is shit. 9. Your infantry can't fire back. The Skulker has no shots. So go ahead and take your shot with your dumbass. The Vedette.
The idiot. He's gonna
It
shoot.
is short range with cover.
Okay, so 6, 7,
8,
9, 10s.
10.
Yeah.
You're going to get it.
Missed.
Oh, I was like, you're going to get it. And that's it for all the tanks.
Now it's initiative,
And now I win.
and I lose it, and then we have to move my vehicles first, or my infantry. What's left of them? They fought valiantly.
Yes, your infantry. Your dumbass infantry. They never seem to get a shot off, but it doesn't matter because my tanks are soaking up the wasted time that these guys have. Oh wow, that's a wild skirmisher. And the striker goes second last. So your first infantry, you have to move 1 infantry, right? And then 2 and then 1? Is that how it goes?
You have 2 left, and I
Yeah,
have
3.
3.
Yes.
So
1, 2, 1? Or
Yes.
2, 1, 1.
no,
1.
it goes 2, 1, 1. Yeah.
Okay. So your infantry, it is red.
Yeah.
So
he's over
red
there.
is going to move. He wants to get medium range from the nearest enemy with cover if possible. So he probably wants to try and close the distance. Greatest cover for most enemies. You want to strike the lowest TMM with the highest health. So they're going to want to try and close in on this Pegasus.
Yeah, so move them forward along the edge of the
But it
building.
wants to
there.
get within medium range, so it wants to get within
Yeah.
2 inches from it. So you can easily
Yeah, just along the edge of the building there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
move right in
perfect.
there. Perfect.
And then the other guy over
You're
here.
within 2 inches. Okay. Take that away.
And then
Um,
he's doing the same, I
Nope,
think?
you're moving the Vedette first.
Oh, it's the Vidette?
And the Vedette would like to, if the highest threat enemy has not yet moved, which is the Pegasus, then it wants to get within medium range of all enemies, no line of sight for enemies. No, she doesn't want that. He wants to get line of sight to 1 target and cover. If it can get behind a target, it will try. But it's only if the target has activated. So it's just, at this point, he wants cover and line of sight from something.
The Raven count? You can see the Raven.
He can see the Raven. Yeah, so he could move toward the Raven.
The Raven ain't getting up again.
And it's 8 tread. Oh, it's getting up again. Oh, it's getting up again.
He doesn't want anything to get behind it, though, right?
I'm going to promote Devin to be the Raven.
So he's going to be like this. He doesn't want anything to get behind him, right? So he's going to go like that.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. And then your other guy has to go, the other infantry, and it wants to basically get to the cover. It's useless.
He's
Move
just
it.
gonna stay
Move
still.
it somewhere over here.
Well, it doesn't need to. It's got no one shooting at it. It's got no threats. Right?
The Pegasus, on the other hand, or the skirmisher has to go. Sorry, the skirmisher should have went first. No, the Pegasus should have went first. And the Pegasus wants to get them behind to get behind a target that it can get behind. Otherwise, it just wants to get cover and just shoot things. So, I think what it would like to do is get out of range and get cover. So it will just back up out of range and just try and kill him. I think because that should be out of range.
Yeah. So far, I'm thinking the deck is working well with the asset cards. Just a matter of some wording changes.
Yeah, and then the Skulker wants to see if it can get behind a target. It technically can if it goes here.
Yes.
Because it has enough movement to just zip around the building and get behind it.
So he's gonna go. He's facing which way right now? This
He's
way.
facing forward, yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay, so he's going to move right behind there. At least let's try and take those things out. And maybe there's enough time for the tanks to get back and take you out. The tanks can come join the fight. All right. The AI, at this point, if I was controlling these tanks, they would be zipping across the board to try and take that guy out.
Yes.
And I ignore the infantry because they'd never catch me.
No.
But at this point, following the AI as written, which is awesome, the infantry are doing their job and holding the tanks up.
Yes.
Even though I am taking them off the board. Okay,
So-
move, tough guy.
No, you got to move one guy first. So
I'm
you're
getting up with the Raven.
running or walking.
Running.
5+.
He's up.
He can move 5 inches. You can get up facing any direction.
5 inches. You coward of a coward.
So
Okay, no, hold on.
you're gonna get up facing either this way or that way, so you can get a clear line out. You can't run through me, right?
I do not want to be in line of this stupid tank.
Well, yeah, I would
The Raven's got a chance to fight.
say, like, giving you space to move the miniature, get over there somewhere.
Yeah.
If you can, I don't.
So if I start this way, I got 5, right?
Yeah.
What if I start this way? And I go
Well,
and I moonwalk.
if you come over here, you're not gonna. Well, I don't know.
You're gonna charge me again. I know it.
1/2 dozen the other, right?
I got up though. And you're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down.
Oh God.
What
Tub
if-
thumping.
What if I get up
Chumbawamba.
facing the building and just moonwalk my way out for 5?
Like if you come over here, you got Ryan protecting you. 1, 2, 3,
No, I'd have
4,
to.
5.
I'd have to
You
moonwalk.
could be like facing like this way beside where Ryan's
So you
standing
can
right
jump
now.
behind me and shoot me from behind, coward.
But then Ryan can do the same thing
Yeah, I guess you're right.
because
So,
Ryan's only at +6 heat,
so
right?
if I come out this way, can I moonwalk this way, right behind?
No,
yeah.
you can't. You can't get up walking backwards because you got up running.
Oh, well, you said I can go any facing.
Yeah, you can go any facing, but it means
Oh,
you can't walk.
can't run
you
backwards.
can't run backwards, right?
All
So
right, all right. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5.
5. Yeah.
It's the best option I got. No,
No.
I don't
Come
got-
on, let me see this. Put him back there. He's like this, right? And he's like this. So it's like.
No, he was. Your guy was like this.
Oh yes, right. So 1
Yeah.
facing change. 2, 3,
4. Put him right beside me.
4, 5. Like this.
No,
He's not going to run behind you because Ryan's right there. So you're like that, and you get yourself out of that mess.
Yeah, but you can get out of range. Yeah,
And
okay.
you've moved for a 1
Yeah.
modifier,
Okay.
right?
I guess that's the
I
best.
can assure you, I am not jumping behind him right now because Ryan's just going to punish me for that.
No, I don't want to go there.
I've
I
stomped you
know what
like
I want to do.
Ed Norton.
Yeah, that Raven wants to get the hell out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This stupid thing can
He's
shoot.
scared of that. Yeah, he can shoot you. It's called a backup.
So I got up. Damn it all. No, I think the right call is to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. Man, 1. This is really tough. People actually like watching Classic because this is like probably like dry rubbing for some people. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember, this game's almost over.
Can I do that?
We're only 2.5 hours into it. Right?
Yeah. I think the right call is to go this way. You're right. I'm going like this. I'll take that tank on. Whatever. Come at me.
I can't see the. Oh,
There he is. That's where I'm going. 3 inches over, 2 turn. That's what I'm doing.
Where is he?
He's going 3, 4, 5. Because he was here, facing this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rotate. That's where I want to be. Maybe even facing like this, but no, I think this is the way to go. Right there. Yeah, that's a.
Because you can't jump up there. You can jump there, but you can't jump there.
Well, I'll be able to shoot you through cover, can't I?
Oh, you can shoot me in the back of the cover there if you want to, but that's okay.
So can I shoot you from where I'm standing?
You can turn around and fire up at me. It'll be partial cover.
Partial cover.
Mm-hmm.
How would you get partial cover from that?
Because you're not in his hex. So I got half the building blocking up because you're shooting up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can go 2 more.
5, 6, like that.
Yeah.
I want to be in short range.
That's
though.
walking backwards.
I want to be in short range. Though. I want to be like within 2 inches, which is that. Because I want to be able to. I want to also be out of your range. I want to be right there, literally. By walking, because then you can't shoot me, but I want to be able to shoot you with a short range modifier, right? That's what I'm.
Okay. So where were you? You're here.
I was faced like this, so I would go 1, 2.
Keep going.
That's 2 inches. I need the.
Oh,
two,
you
the
want
two,
to?
I need those
okay.
2 little lasers to hit you. The +1 modifier is I've got no modifier for my movement, basically. I gotta alpha strike you out of the park now.
Give me a second.
What are you reading?
It's all hex tech, guys. The overpass is hex tech. You can buy the hex tech either in hex form or hexless form. So everything in the line you can print either way. All the stuff sold by Gale Force 9 comes hexed, like the classic hex tech. Any of the stuff that you order, if you do order physical product from Death Ray Designs, because they do the physical prints for Thunderhead Studio on the Delta Drop bases and on the Fluid Works and on the energy stations, you can get them hexed or hexless as well. But everything comes both ways.
Let me kill him now. You get to shoot first because you lost initiative.
Okay, so last turn I put myself at.
You alpha strike.
15. Yeah, I know. I was at 15, and I walked. Was at 16. And I was at +4 heat. Okay, so I want to.
So what are you at for heat?
I'm at +4 heat right now.
So you get +1 modifier?
No, nothing. +5 is where you get it.
How did you alpha strike then?
I did because I don't have that much heat.
Yeah, I guess so.
I got a small laser, an AC, which is no heat. And
oh yeah, definitely get the Gale Force 9 stuff, guys.
And all the hex tech stuff hits the stores, every store across the world, the stuff from Gale Force 9, on the 22nd. Okay? So you'll find it at your local hobby store everywhere.
I
want to fire.
Can't even get a good shot with this camera on these guys.
I want to punish this.
The only thing you can fire right now is
Raven.
Is the Raven.
Yeah. I'm going to fire. I jumped, so I jumped for 3 heat. I'm going to fire the LB-10X and small laser into the Raven.
Okay.
Okay.
How much heat are you getting?
That'll get me back down. I'm fine. I'm only generating 4 heat.
Okay, so
plus my jump of 4. So
what are you doing?
I am firing LB-10X and the ER small. I'm firing cluster munition down on
You
them.
mean coward
Okay.
munition?
I just basically want to roll a bunch of 6s into your head and knock you unconscious.
Well, hold on a
Right?
sec here. So what are your modifiers?
So I am at short range 4, jumped is 7. You didn't displace for anything.
I did 1.
So 1, so you're at 8. -1 for my cluster.
Okay, so 7.
So 7 on the blue.
Okay.
8 on the black.
Go for it.
Okay. Miss and hit. So
The
small.
cluster failed. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Small laser hits you in the 2. And the 2 is, because this is on your backside, so one sec. Here is it. The 2 is your left torso rear.
Left
So
torso rear.
that's 3 points.
That's just all my armor.
There you go. Now you're up. We have no shots over
Yeah,
here.
they don't.
Right?
Well, we do have shots over here later. Your tank's gonna get to shoot my guy, but later because
Yes.
human first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna fire everything into this Yahoo.
With the Phoenix Hawk,
Yes,
trying to take them down.
I'm gonna drop as much as I can into him.
Okay. So you're
So-
going to be at 4, 5, 8s. Your pulses are on 6s.
So 8. So the big ones. The big ones.
Big ones are on 8s.
That is 1 hit.
There you go. And then your 2 medium pulses on 6s.
2 medium pulses.
Oh, wait a second. You're at 2. You're at short range. Right?
Both hits.
Both hits. Okay, so 8 points for your large laser.
Yeah, and this is the backside, right?
This is on my right side.
Your right side.
Yeah. So you gotta roll 2d6.
So the big laser is hitting an 8.
Center torso on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And then your 2
Am I
small
not
pulses.
aimed past your armor yet?
No, not yet. The enforcer's pretty heavily armored.
I got 7 and 4.
So it's on my right side. So 7 is the right torso for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 4. You said
Yeah.
the 4 on the right side is the right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 8, 14, 20 points. I gotta make a piloting check.
Any negatives?
I gotta make a piloting check at +1. Your Raven can't do anything.
I don't think so. Can it shoot up?
It can. Does it? Let me see this sheet for a second.
What does it say?
Let me see. No, I want to see his actuator. You might be able to flip an arm. Let me see him. Because it's got little chicken arms, like little T-Rex arms. I want to see if it has the ability to actually flip one backwards. So his actuator. Yeah. So his right arm, he can flip it backwards and fire the 2 medium lasers.
That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
What is he getting? He didn't barely.
You got
go
up running, so you're at 4,
4.
6, 9s.
9s. Oh yeah. None.
When a mech is missing the lower arm actuator and the
Yeah.
upper arm actuator, like the rifleman, it can actually rotate its arms like a windmill, right? And if you look at the Raven,
Yeah, the left arm.
my
My SRM 6s are on the left arm, on the right arm as well. So
Yeah.
the left arm has nothing on it.
no,
so
your
I can shoot-
2 medium lasers is what you
No,
fired.
his right arm. Right arm. SRM 6 right arm. Right.
And your 2 medium lasers are in your.
The left actuator is the narc missile beacon.
Oh, is it the left? So,
I
your
can
SR,
actually shoot the missiles.
no, you couldn't have fired your medium lasers on. Where are the medium lasers located?
Right arm.
Okay.
My
so-
left arm is the actuator broken.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I can fire with the
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the SRM
you can fire the
6s for
SRM 6 as
cheaper.
well. Yeah.
2 cheaper.
Yeah. No, one. You add +1 for flipping it. But
So
what did you roll?
9.
9.
I needed 8s.
Yeah.
Right?
You were at 4. You ran as 6. I jumped for 3 is 9s.
Okay.
And your arm flipping is 1 for
10.
10s.
So I failed. Okay, I failed. Well, we tried. We fired all the stuff. Okay,
We've got
we're all still alive. Now we gotta go to the tanks.
tanks, and then
So
I make a piloting
You
check.
gotta fire first. None of your guys can fire over here.
Nope.
Except for the Vedette tank.
And the Vedette.
Oh, I want initiative, right?
Yeah, the Vedette's only got 1 shot anyway. It's gonna be the Raven. He can't shoot anything else.
Oh, God. Shoot the damn Raven then. Shoot the damn Raven then.
Regardless what the cards tell you, he's shooting the Raven. That's
Yep.
that's
I'm
the
not
only
even
target.
looking at the cards. I'm shuffling for the next round.
Okay, so Raven's gonna be he's gonna be a medium range. He's at 6, 8.
Is it medium range?
Yeah, he's got AC 5.
It's 12
Yeah.
for medium range. It's way out of 12.
No, shouldn't be.
Oh yeah.
Just on. Okay, so he's
You're
going
in
to be
long
at
range.
6 10s. Didn't move, or for
He's
one.
got one.
One
Yeah.
11s.
That's pretty good though.
It kind of did
Oh,
this.
that scared the shite out of me, man.
It skated the
That's the thing
wall
that would
there
have
and
killed me, you know. All right. Well,
into his back.
the little tank is gonna throw into his back here. Short range. So 4 5s. That's an 11. That hits.
Yes.
He puts 5 damage into him.
So it beats his threshold. So you get a.
Now his threshold was beat before once.
Yeah. So he's down. What?
So-
No. But he didn't make an armor check.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
so I need 7 plus.
Yeah. 7+. Yeah.
That is not it. So god damn it,
Now
the
he
tank
goes
is
down
still
one.
alive. This is my one chance to get that tank off the board. The Pegasus taking his shot over here. It's the only shot that it really has. It is going to 6, 7, 8, 7. Doesn't hit. So 4, right? 5, 6 plus his TMM is 7.
No. You're not 4. You're at 6 base. Right?
6.
That's why.
I was going to
Yeah.
what do you call it?
Yeah.
Alpha Strike. So I missed with the damn Pegasus again.
So, for the guys watching, understanding why the vehicles are at 6 base, all the asset cards for the vehicles are considered that they're flanking or running. So, your old base of 4 plus 2 for your flank to get to 6, they've just worked it all into one thing. That because they have a flat TMN like in Alpha Strike. You move it one space, you're getting the full TMM in Classic for them.
All right, let's do it. Next round. My Raven survived.
No, I got to make my piloting check
Oh yeah.
first.
What do you need to roll?
I failed it. So I'm going to follow my hex. 4.
You're falling on your hex or off the building?
No, in my hex.
I think you should fall off the
Now,
building.
if we were playing doubles,
Yeah.
then yes, I would have fallen off the building. But because we're playing singles and
Your turn to fall, eh?
yeah,
That's not good.
Okay, so where did I fall? The 4? Opposite. He falls on his back. That's the worst. Okay. So he's going to take 5 points of damage to his center torso rear. That doesn't go through, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Teaches you a lesson from all that kicking. You got vertigo.
So he's down on his back. And now I got to make another piloting check to avoid a pilot hits. He's good.
Yeah, very good. Box
He's alert and awake. And now we go to initiative.
7.
Roll again. 8.
3.
That's a thing of beauty.
That's the thing of horridness.
Well, it's good because I'm only 1 mech, and I'm laying on my back.
Mm-hmm. Which is where you're going to stay.
I like it on my back.
Can I jump and push you off?
Because I can get up though, right?
Well, you can try.
And no, you wouldn't be able to push me off because you can't. There's no spot for you to stand like the other building.
I see.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like the other building, we could stand beside each other. We
I
can't.
see. All right, tanks first. My first tank is the Skulker. And the Skulker, if the enemy with the highest movement value has not yet activated, and he is on this side now, so he could come after you, it wants to get in range to fight you. It also wants to target the highest movement value, which might even be your treaded tank guy, because you guys both move 8, so he just wants cover from the most enemies. 11. He moves 11. Oh, by the way, this is his facing.
Yes, sorry. I thought the yellow was the front.
I know, it's just a weird looking tank. Where's he gonna go?
Well, if he comes here, he's not going to be able to get shot most
How much
likely.
movement does he have
Or
left?
can he get there? He can get. No, he can get here.
How much movement does it take him to get? Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No.
He doesn't want to get shot, right? This is the spot he
He
goes.
still wants to target something. But he wants to get within medium range of the enemy that has the highest
he
movement
moves.
value.
He moves 12.
He wants to. He
1,
was. He
2,
moves 11.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
No. He wants to stay cover from that tank.
Well, he can't. Oh, yeah. Well, he can't get back over here. If he moves backwards,
It's this
he can't.
guy here, by the way.
Yeah, I know that, but he can get to here, and have a line of sight at least for now on the infantry, and the infantry wouldn't be able to shoot back. He wouldn't
I
even
think-
he wouldn't
I
even have to
think-
go that far.
I think he goes over here. and
Or there.
aims. He's going to go all the way over here. I think he wants to go
6, 7, 10. But that
No.
tank's gonna come around.
No, I think can you get to here? Can you get to here? Whoa!
That tank can come
Can
around.
you get to
though.
here?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
And he's got
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
yeah, he can get under there. He
The
wants to-
tank's gonna come up his backside though,
That's
right?
fine. The tank might go up the backside. Yeah, the blue is the front.
No, it's not. It's still yellow.
No, it's the blue.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can see the visor. That's where the window is.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's stupid looking.
it's like a
I mean, it's like a futuristic.
it's like a Flintstones future car.
Yeah, he's gonna go.
Sorry,
he's going to
Scroggins.
get right into there. For covers, right? That's where he's going. All right, he's going there. He did a whole bunch of movements, so he gets a lot of TMM. He's fine with the rear side being taken. He's got cover from most enemies and the highest movement value enemy in line of sight. Then you get to move
The infantry.
1 or 2, because I have 1 left. You get to move
2.
1, and then you move 2. Okay, so move your infantries. Either way, their thing is to close. They want to try and close in on this Pegasus.
Okay, so
So give him 4 movement to the Pegasus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
and then the other guy's gonna go base to base with it against the building. Yep.
Yeah, so they're going to try and get this Pegasus figured out. The Pegasus, however, if you can get behind a target, which it can't. Line of sight to only 1 target. So technically, he would back up to here again, be out of sight for that one, and take this one out, or he would go here actually.
Go there, or you can go wrap around the building to the other side of the building too.
No, he would go here. And he wants to stay out of range of this thing, so he's going to go right back there. There he is. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe he'll hit him and kill him. Who knows?
All right.
Either way. Okay.
Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
Nope.
Oh,
the,
no,
the vedette would like to get behind a target with the highest TMM. So yeah.
1,
count-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. But he's not behind him, but he's close to enough.
Okay.
He's got to get 1 hex farther to be actually in his rear arc.
That's fine. Okay, now we get to move, right?
Yes.
Three, 4, 5, 6. There he goes.
Mr. Labrie.
So it takes you 4 movement to get up, right?
Mhm.
You can't jump at that point, can you? So you're basically a sitting duck,
I gotta stand.
but
up
you can
there.
rotate any direction you want.
Or well, no, I can't because I don't really have hand.
Mr.
action.
Labrie is so you're stuck there no matter what.
This turn, I'm not coming off the building
I will stand still,
unless I roll off it.
right? If I stand still, I get basically no benefits. Or no, I get what benefit do I get for standing still with Labrie?
Nothing. Just
Nothing. Like I don't get any benefits to shoot.
Well, no, you're just shooting. If I was prone in front of you, you would get a benefit from
But
it.
you're prone in front of me.
No, I'm not because I'm going to be standing up now.
Well, hold on. Should I move? Is what I'm saying.
I would move because you're not gonna, you don't get a bonus to strike me.
And I might as well get a modifier.
Yeah.
Can I turn can I turn and then turn again just to get the
I
TMM?
would. I would. If you're gonna move,
Yeah.
back here.
Is it within 2? I'll go
Or
right.
close to
I'll
it,
go right
yeah.
here. I'll
Right.
go right there. Like it's within 2 now.
Yeah.
I want my short range blasters on you. Go ahead.
And what's your heat at?
My heat is currently at 10.
10. Okay. I'm getting up running, so it's gonna be on a 5 up. Failed, falls down,
Oh.
falls on his 6, so it's
Head.
his left side.
Oh.
I'm gonna take 5 points to my 6 on my left side.
How does it feel?
Oh, this is common. This is common.
The Raven.
When
the Raven is
falling
going.
starts,
The
it
Raven's
always-
going.
6 on the left
Little
side.
piece of shit, Raven. Where is
It's
he?
my left leg. I
Well,
haven't-
there's Ryan. The Raven is hidden behind the building here, but you can see him on the camera, I think. I hope so.
Okay. First off, piloting check to avoid a pilot hit. He's good.
Yep.
And his next attempt to stand up is good,
But that's all of his movement.
but doesn't matter. He couldn't move anywhere anyways.
You
Right?
just need to get up.
I just need to get up, and
Yeah, faith
Yeah.
in the best of us, right?
that's fine.
Perfect. Well, it's a firefight.
It is.
Let's do it.
So
This little piece of shit is dropping everything into you.
Ryan hasn't taken a lick of damage yet, has he?
Ryan has not taken a lick of damage yet. Nope. But he's heating himself up. Like he's getting close.
Yeah.
This turn he's gonna be making ammo checks.
Okay. Does he have ammo in there?
It just says ammo check. I don't know what that means. He's all lasers, but
No. Does he have an anti-missile system?
no.
No, he's good then.
Basically, at this point, what he's going to be doing is he's going to be overheating to the point.
Oh,
where
I gave him the Kirita.
I'll have to
Phoenix
roll
Hawk,
for a shutdown.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to paste the Raven.
You want that guy dead, don't you?
Yeah, because I want the redundancy factor. Get rid of it, and I don't have to worry about extra
Alright,
dice
So
coming.
the
at me.
Raven's going to shoot first, I guess, right? Because I lost
Yep.
initiative.
Yep.
So the Raven's got the 2 medium lasers.
You
It's should be.
4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit. I
4.
should have gone so far away. Oh
So-
well.
So 4 is going to be
6.
you're at
Sixes.
4, 6. No modifier for me, so you're at 4, 6, 7s.
Okay.
7's for your medium laser, 7's for your SRM6.
Okay, here we go. Medium lasers. I got 2 hits.
Mhm.
I got a 10 and a 9.
And then your SRM6 hits.
8. Yep.
Okay, so roll your 2 lasers.
2 lasers. We're hitting a 7 and a 7.
So center torso for 10 points.
Is it 10 center torso?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And,
And
how many missiles?
the amount of missiles are 7.
Would be 4.
7 missiles on the chart is 4.
Yep, so
Locations.
4 2-point locations.
Oh, damn. 11, 11,
Left arm.
8, and 5.
5 is the right leg. So roll possible critical on the left torso. Because you went 1 point in.
Possible critical?
You need 8 or better.
9.
So you got 1 critical. Just roll d6 because it only has 1.
Two.
2, and you give him an XL engine hit. So he's at plus 5 heat. He's got 1 engine hit.
And that's all the damage in?
That's it.
Now
Then
Ryan's going to
Phoenix
shoot
Hawk.
everything. So you get plus.
So he's
So
at
you get
plus
plus
10.
1.
He's at plus 10 heat right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, so you get plus 1 modifier.
So you're plus 2 modifier.
Plus 1.
Or plus 1 modifier minus 2 movement points. So you're going to be at 4. Your medium range is 6.
No, I'm at short range. I
You-
moved specifically to stay in short range.
Okay, so you're firing the pulses, right? You're at 2? Okay, so you're at 4. You walked as 5, so you're on 5 for your 2 larges.
Okay, 5s. 2 hits.
Okay, and then 3s for the 2 medium pulses.
Hit.
Okay, so roll your 8-point shots.
Well, the 8-point
Just
locations
2 of them.
first.
Yep.
Okay, 7
Center torso.
and snake eyes.
Okay, so give me 1 second. That's a good roll. 3,
Yes,
4.
yes, die,
Okay,
motherfucker!
8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's only got 1 internal point left in the center torso, but you have. Okay, so
Which is
the first shot in the center torso went into internals. So roll possible critical.
4.
4. No.
Okay.
The double 1s.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether or not somebody has no armor left or not, it's a possible critical hit center torso. Basically, you got a shot in between the armor piping. So roll another chance for critical.
I thought the snake eyes was like instant.
Snake eyes is good when you're rolling hit
6.
location. No, when you're rolling hit
6 is
location.
good, right?
No, I'd need an 8 or better.
Oh.
When you're rolling hit location, snake eyes is a thing of beauty. So is 12 because 12 is a headshot. But he's only got 1 point left in his internal structure on his center torso.
But I still got the little lasers to hit you with.
Yeah, far away. If
No,
you hit,
no, they've already hit.
oh,
Everything
yeah,
is hit.
yeah.
So those are just the 2 large lasers of
Yeah.
8 damage each. Now the 2 6s.
That's what I said. Yeah, just roll hit location. You hit the center torso, you're going to destroy the mech.
6 and 5.
You missed the center torso. So 6 is right torso.
It's 6 damage.
2, 4, 6, and the 5 is the right arm or right leg. I can't remember. Right
So
leg.
where am I shooting from? So
You're
I'm
in the front
shooting
facing.
the front center or the right?
You're in the front. So if you want to be on my right, you have to be here.
So I got right leg.
Yeah, you got right leg and right torso.
Are you still up?
You had to roll a 7.
Well, you got to make some pilot checks.
If you
huh?
rolled a 7, you would have destroyed the mech.
Damn it all.
It's got 1 internal structure point left in its center torso. Okay. My return fire. Yes, I'll be having to make a piloting check. Plus
And
1.
and this guy's gonna get a chance to shoot him.
So, I'm firing at the Raven.
Mm-hmm.
LB10X. You're large.
Right there.
Okay.
Just for when the next shoots, my little skulker might get you.
LB will be the white dice firing cluster munition. So we're at short range. 4. I ran is 6. You went for 1 is 7. -1 for cluster is 6.
Okay.
So large laser 7. White is a 6. Jesus, he keeps missing with that. But he hit with large laser.
Okay, where's the large laser hit?
Large laser hits you in the 10, which is
10 on the
left
front?
arm or something like
What's
that.
10 on the front.
Yeah,
Left
left arm.
That's a good one to hit. You go into the crit. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much damage?
8, so it goes into your left torso.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it goes to your exterior left torso first.
Oh shoot.
So you take 4 off your internals.
Okay.
Criticals do transfer, so hold on.
I see.
Possible critical? No. Okay. That's boom, done.
Now we go to the mechs, to the tanks.
The tanks.
The Pegasus is going to shoot first. The Pegasus is shooting on the same odds as ever before, which is a 6, 7, 8, 9s, I think. 7 misses again.
and
And
then
this
the
Skulker is
cadets.
going to shoot your guy. He actually has a shot.
Oh, the Skulker?
Yeah.
Fire away. You're
So
beyond like
6, 7, 8, 9.
9s.
Ah, 7 missed. Now
The
we know what we don't
the
even have to
vedette-
use the AI for this because these guys don't get a
Yeah.
shot. Get your shot on my
The
guy.
Vedette
Cocked.
is that, yeah, it's cocked. The Vedette
9 hits for
hit.
sure.
Well, not by much, because he's base 6. Remember, right? And you
Oh,
went
yeah.
for a 3. It's a 9. Yeah,
6,
9.
3 TMM is 9, but you moved, right?
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
that's
that's
already counted.
right.
Just barely
So
hit.
now-
though.
yeah, you got me.
Yeah. So, 8 points. It's not enough to make a. It's not enough to reduce
Yep,
your
but you
DC.
do get to make
but I
a
get to
damage check.
What's his
6,
6
really,
plus?
real easy. Boom.
Got him.
Skulker dies. You got my Skulker, son of a bitch.
Cool.
Bang.
All right. So
That's not good.
I have to make a piloting check with the Enforcer.
Mm-hmm.
He took. You hit with 2 mediums on the. Did the Raven hit with everything?
What's that?
Did the Raven hit with everything?
Okay, good. 4 plus. I got
The
a
Raven
6.
hit with all 3, right?
Raven hit with everything.
Okay, so that means
And my guy
5,
hit.
10, and you hit with 4 missiles is 18. Then you hit with 8 is 26. Another 8 is 34. And
Oh,
you
this
hit,
guy hit with
and you
everything.
hit with
Si-
2 pulse lasers.
16.
Hold on, 34, 40, 43. So I'm making I'm over 40 points, so I'm
Yeah.
making my modifier at +2 instead of +1.
So what do you
That's
need?
what I was counting up total damage. Okay, so I need a 7 or better. Stand
Why 7 or better?
because I'm normally a 5,
Yeah.
and I took 40 plus points of damage.
Yeah.
For every 20 points, I'm taking +1.
Right. So your
Right.
piloting check is good.
That's why I was counting up all the damage I took, because I wanted to make sure that I was over 40 points, right?
Okay.
And we are at initiative
Holy shit. This is a rough run.
7.
7.
Enforcer's got to get
Good
a dodge.
looking.
9.
You win.
He's got a tank friend now.
Oh, this is gone. Skulker's toast. Yeah, the tank is going to change the math a little bit.
Well, not much. Ryan's Phoenix Hawk, in theory, has won the day here. He is untouched, and I don't know how that Raven is still standing.
It should not be
is-
standing.
It is.
No, this is classic, guys. With the AI for the tanks put in here. Okay, so this was not the round for me to lose initiative.
Yeah, in theory here, we'll play this turn out. The Enforcer
would
is
probably
gonna
retreat.
try and bug out here. That's what my attempt is gonna be. But I've got to give Tommy a chance to get his first classic kill.
We'll see. I got my first. Oh no, I never got a classic kill because I never killed Mark Mir.
You haven't killed the
I
mech yet.
beat Mark Mir, didn't I? No, I did. I blew the crap out of him.
No, you guys didn't do anything to each other. It was just
It's on video.
Wayne curb stomping.
Damn it.
And then the ironic part is when I was down, the only place I had armor left was in my head. He could kick me when he kicked me, and he kicked me in the head, and I survived.
So this is really good for me because I have to go first with the Pegasus, and it literally says if the highest threat enemy has not yet moved, then I want to try and get into medium range of that tank. And since that's the highest threat enemy, this by me losing initiative, this guy will finally say screw these guys and try to get back into the fight. I need to get line of sight, no enemies in line of sight, and cover in woods. So I got 12 on this one. So he's going to go 1, 11, 12.
That's good. You might be able to force the other tank to do something here for you.
12. That's where he's going to go. He can actually move over there.
Who's next? The infantry.
So the Pegasus is getting into the fray finally. He's gonna come and help me, all because I lost initiative. If I hadn't lost initiative, he would have gone toward the line of sight of one of the targets that can get behind or woods cover from the. He would have kept skirmishing them, which is good because I need to get that Pegasus in there. Thank you AI. Thank you initiative, which really isn't good. Technically, your two guys would have gone first.
That's fine.
And they would have just probably done this.
Yes.
So they're kind of out of the fight.
They're out of the fight. I'm
fine.
not concerned.
I'm not even going to activate them anymore at this point. You can use them for initiative sinks. Now your striker gets to go, or your vedette. And it wants to, if there are no enemies activated. Okay, so if you can get behind the nearest activated enemy, it will. Otherwise, it will get in the fewest line of sight and into woods. Can it get behind? It cannot get behind my target, so it wants to hide. It says here, if you can move behind target that is activated.
Moves 8?
He moves 8. So it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, Jesus. It's just running away, eh?
Well, logically speaking,
Yeah,
if I was controlling it, I would bring it over here out of sight to protect the escape of the enforcer, right? So I'll mimic that.
That's true. Plus, you also get a shot offer, too. So now I got to move my 2 mechs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Well, you're going to try and get the hell out of dodge.
I'm going to try and make it so you don't get a shot at me in my one internal structure point left in the center torso.
You're going to jump.
I'm going to deny you the gratification and satisfaction of having your first mech kill.
Yeah, well, I'm going to kick your ass 6 ways sideways there, tough guy.
I have that long flight to Estonia thinking about how you couldn't roll a 7 for 1 point of damage.
I'll blow your tank up.
Is he running?
Yeah. It's 9.
Sure.
I believe that should be out of his arc. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to blow your tank out of the water.
Oh, for the tank? No. The tank's arc. Watch, I'll show you. So the way the arcs work,
hex.
it's the back line, right?
Yeah.
So it goes like
yeah,
this.
I'm out of arc.
It goes like this. There you go. You're out of it. Yeah.
So that's where he's running to. Worst case scenario is can't shoot your dude.
You're like barely out of it.
Yeah.
Like barely.
The rule is I can't shoot your dude. I'll kill you. I'll kill the rest of your forces and cost you a lot more sea bills.
What's Mr. Labrie doing?
Damn. The Labrienator. What is your...
He's like a diva. He hasn't been touched yet.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So you can jump 5.
Yes.
You can jump here. You can jump up here. You can jump down here. You can jump up there. You can jump down here and take on the raven again.
The problem is you destroy my mech with any hit and a die roll of 7. That's the problem I have.
Damn, the buildings are good. If I jump up here, you can't jump behind me. You don't have enough. You can't even get up there really. You can barely get. You can't even get up there. Never mind. But you can jump down and fight the raven again. Man, this is tough.
See how much more the movement matters in Classic?
Yeah, it's very good.
Is it a run? Jump up on the bridge, be a man.
Well, yeah, you should just jump down underneath the bridge, fight the raven. What am I crazy? What do you think? I'm ridiculous? You're gonna cower out, aren't you, coward? Well, I kind of want to keep the raven secured, so I got to get an angle that you can't go to get the raven.
Remember, I'm not chasing anybody. I have one internal.
I think you might want to spite fight the raven. No.
I have one internal structure left in my center torso. It's just not worth it.
I don't think there's a spot I can go. People are like laughing. Yeah, that's true, right? Where is the? Where are all the?
Yes, I agree, Cathiel. The LBX 2 turns in a row
Should
on
have
cluster munitions missed.
Where does it say IF indirect fire?
So indirect fire is anything with an LRM. So if you have an LRM, you can do indirect fire.
I have a SRM. So
SRMs are not allowed to do indirect fire.
Okay, so I have no indirect fire for these guys.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, it's fine. Fine. You have to jump. You have to jump. You have to jump. Can I jump into this hex?
You can death from above me, but I'm not. I haven't moved yet.
But I can jump up here.
You can't. You can jump into this spot.
Yeah. But I just can't like charge ram you.
No, because I haven't moved yet.
Let's see.
If I had finished moving, you could death from above me. Or flying drop kick me, whatever you want to call it.
That's where I go.
What has he done?
Yeah, we get the best angles possible. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. This guy's got to face that way. Perfect. No. You can't.
I can get up here.
No, you can't get up there.
Hmm?
5 is right here. You land right here. How the hell you can get up there?
5. Go here.
You said you were running away. So you can't stay. You can't.
Or I can go like this.
Well, I have more movement. I can see how this guy gets. Yeah, you can go there. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I can go right here. And I'd be prick and push you him
I
back.
can still shoot you with the Raven.
That's okay. I don't know if I'm going to shoot you in the back or if I want to.
Try and push me off the edge.
Ryan, text me and ask me how you want to die.
You ain't dying. That Raven's getting you.
Where is the Raven?
He's right there.
So, there's a couple of things you can do here. Okay, so your Raven's going to be at like long range, so he's probably not going to hit me.
What are you talking about?
But there's a couple things you can do. One, the Raven can shoot long range. Right, so the Raven,
Yeah, and it's going to.
yeah. So you're going to be at 4, 8 for long range, 3 for my jumps, 11, and you ran.
Yeah.
13. You can't hit him.
Oh.
Now Ryan can torso twist and take his right arm weapons and turn his behind him. So what's he got in his right arm?
His right arm
Yep.
is a ER laser and a medium pulse laser.
There you go. So you can point blank turn around and shoot me.
All right. Well,
Okay.
I guess the Raven will drop everything into the tank then.
Yeah. So
I forgot about the range thing.
and then I am going to
Push. Or just unload.
You're at you jumped, so it would be 4. Before we do all this, I have to declare, right?
Yeah.
So if you jumped is
Everyone's cheering for the Raven now.
7. You're hitting me on 10s. I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna say you're not gonna roll. Oh no, you're wait a second. Wait a second. You have a pulse laser. It's hitting on 8s. I'm saying you're not gonna hit me with your pulse laser on 8 in the center torso.
Let me get the Ravens
I'm gonna
first.
push you in the back.
Let me get
Ryan, I am pushing you off the cliff. It's gonna be. You're gonna yell Geronimo, and away you go.
It's okay. I'm gonna blast this this tank. It is in 4, 8, 9s. 9s. Here are the lasers for 9s. That is 1 hit.
Okay. So DC check.
And then the SRMs
Oh yeah.
misses.
Okay,
So
you did your threshold's 5, so just roll a DC check against the Vedette.
12.
12, so it destroyed it. Okay. Does the Vedette have a line of sight on anything? No, it doesn't.
Nah, because
So it
the
just
building's
died.
in the way now.
Yeah,
so.
it just died.
More C-bills. Okay, well, I might as well take shots on you, right?
Yep.
So I get 2 shots on you?
Yes, so you're going to be, we'll work it out again. So you're at short range 4, you jumped is 7, I jumped for 3 is 10. So your ER large laser in your right arm's on 10. Your medium pulse laser gets a bonus of 2 because it fires like a machine gun at 8s.
Okay, the gold is 8s.
Yep.
The red is the big one.
Yep.
Missed. Lucky bastard.
Okay. So
Your turn.
I'm not shooting, I'm pushing. That
Yep.
goes through the physical attack phase. Okay?
Can I physically attack you?
No, because you're not facing the right way. If you were facing one direction, the other,
Yeah.
yes, you'd be able to punch.
Okay.
Well, you wouldn't be able to punch me, you'd be able to kick me because
That's
you
that's fine.
fired your weapons.
Let's go for it.
Okay, so pushing. I haven't done this for a while. Where's the physical attacks? Piloting skill roll table. Physical attack.
Where's
Okay,
the
so yeah, so there's no modifier for the push, and you get no modifier to your piloting skill check
where's the
if I
physical
pushed you.
Yeah. We
So-
both jumped, so there's no modifiers?
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is there's no modifier for the actual act of pushing.
Oh, I
So
see.
I'm gonna be at 5. I'm gonna be on 11s.
Okay.
Is what I'm on, right?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well, you might get it. This could be the big turning point. So you missed. See, you can never trust these Capellans. You said you were running away, and I was just covering my angles, and you decided to bring the fight to me.
I brought the fight to you with my one
Pegasus is coming after you now, big guy.
my one internal structure point.
Here we go. Let's roll for initiative. Let's see if you can win this initiative. Ready?
Oh, Big Red came back.
Big Red's coming back for the finale. Coming back for the finale, Big Red.
I got an 8.
Damn it. I got a 7.
And Taylor's back.
You win initiative. But the mech tank has to go first. And the mech tank wants to go after the highest.
Yes, Jacob, I missed with the shotgun twice, and one of them was on like a 4, I think, or a 4
Oh,
or a
dude.
5. It was terrible.
It was terrible.
It was terrible. I wear the cone of shame right now.
So we're going to go 1, 2, 8.
Where did the chat disappear to? There it is.
Okay, there's the Pegasus's movement.
Every turn, is worth shooting.
That's right. Big Red's got it. All right, so the Pegasus has moved in. It wants to enclose in to get into medium range of all enemies, so it's going to try and come that
The
way.
infantry are just going to keep moving 4 inches forward.
Yeah, they're back
towards.
there.
They're out of it. We're not worried about that.
Raven.
So you're moving everything.
Mm-hmm. Now you got to jump again, coward. And you can jump here, here, down here, over there for cover. You can jump down there. You got some good jumping points. You only jump 5, right?
Yes.
Can you jump down there? Can you jump down here? Yeah, you can make it down there, right?
Yep.
Is that the edge of the board, technically?
No. I'm going to try and hurt somebody here.
You're going to try and take the Raven down on the way out?
Somebody. This enforcer's taking a licking, and you know what? He deserves a kill. He deserves a kill. I don't know. What do you got? Where do you got the...
All right. You know what?
Where's-
Here's the plan.
Where's the sheet? I'm trying to look.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do this.
Oh, you turning to fight?
Ryan's like, I ain't going to move, yo.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Come at me, bro. Right? He's just going to sit there like that. Okay, we hit the camera on these guys. Hold on. There it is. There you go, guys. Hold on. He's like, go to you. You want to go? You want to go down? You want to fight an honorable death there, Combine? Let's go. Right there. He's just going to move. Fight me, he says. And the Raven is just gonna walk. He's back there. No, Raven's gonna move up a bit to about there and say, "Come at me if you want to fight." Yeah, that's it. Your choice. Push me off. I'll land right on the flat of my back. I'm even giving you a no movement modifier. And I'm shooting at +1 modifier.
Where's my tape?
I probably should do it like this. I probably should be realistic and just kind of turn them a little bit like that. So there's no real behind. I get an angle on you or something. Yeah,
No, that's okay. That's okay.
like I shouldn't be too arrogant. It's Ryan. He's not arrogant. If it was my Highlander, I'd be like, come at me, bro. Stupid game. I love it so much. Man, I would never have played this game properly when I was younger because I had no capability to like be a normal human being.
You're normal now?
No, but I mean like I would be like a moody patootie. All right.
I have to create some sort of modifier to be hit, otherwise I'm just going to get...
Bamboozled?
Yeah, unfortunate. As much as I want to push Ryan off the top
So
of
I
the
can
building...
still shoot you, right?
Yeah, you can torso twist and get everything on me.
All right.
It just makes no sense to stand there because it's just auto death, right? So,
Well, hey, you said. All right, who are you shooting? The Raven?
LB-10X and small laser at the Raven. Cluster. And I will not miss.
Damn it. Well, Pegasus can get you with cover. Maybe the Pegasus will get a shot too. Is it 9? Does the Pegasus get? Can the Pegasus get the kill? We'll see if the Pegasus can get you. Well, Pegasus doesn't shoot first. Humans do.
So you're up.
All right. Let's see if the Raven can take you out, just out of spite.
So Raven's at 4. Ran
It's all short range.
Ran is...
No, he walked.
So he's 4, 5. You're on 8s.
And then the little lasers. Medium
the
lasers and the SRM.
Okay, so you're at short range. I think you're on 8s.
8s? Yeah. All right, the lasers. 1 hit for 10. And then the...
SRM 6 on an 8.
That's from 6 on an 8. 7 misses.
Okay.
So I got 1 laser.
5 points to the what? 2d6.
What do I need? 7?
You need 7.
8.
Left torso. With that, you can roll critical on the left torso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4, nothing.
Nothing.
So you put 5 into your left torso.
Yep.
I guess Labrie is going to drop everything into you then. Oh, he's already got. He's going to torso twist.
What camera angle are you on right now?
I'm
Top.
on.
Go
You
to
can put-
go to this one. Go to-
Oh yeah, hold on. There you go. You can hold it up here now. Hold it right there. Bring it down a little bit. That's okay. It's okay. Look. It's a real game of Battletech, guys.
Yeah.
It's a classic game of Battletech. I'm gonna go back onto this one because you can see us fighting.
Yeah.
I'll go to the wide. Okay. What's Ryan shooting at here?
You okay?
Medium
So
range
you
for the
didn't
lasers.
do anything, right? So you're at 4. Medium range is 6.
For the small lasers.
Okay, so you're at 6,
Mhm.
and then you I jump for 3 is 9s.
Okay.
Okay, and then your large laser.
Let me see if the medium lasers go up first.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, hold on. These are medium pulse lasers.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're on 7s.
Okay.
Because it's 4. Because minus 2. They're on 7s.
Miss. Hit.
Okay. Roll. This is on his right side.
7.
It's on his right side, so you hit his.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, 7's on center torso on the right side though. Right side 7.
It's on your left side, dude.
It's on my right side.
It's on your left. Yes.
Right side. Yeah.
But
So
it's,
right side 7 is my right torso.
no. Am I on your side? I thought I was in your front arc.
No, you're on my right side.
How do you count arcs?
So you're right here.
Yeah.
Right in the
So I'm
middle.
on your side.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. So I got a 7 then.
So you got him in the right torso, which is a possible critical chance. And that was a medium pulse laser, so that's
Yep.
6 points. A possible critical on the right torso,
9.
9, so 1 critical. Roll 1d6,
Mhm.
because I have 2 columns.
6.
So then roll again. So it's lower column.
6.
Okay, roll again, 1d6. It's a reroll.
6. What the hell?
Roll again.
6. I'm not even
Roll
kidding.
again.
What is happening?
You keep hitting the
5.
ferrofibrous. So 5, so lower column, roll d6.
1.
1. You took out the cluster ammo.
Why couldn't I get all those rolls earlier?
So he's dead anyways. You took out the cluster ammo.
But
But-
don't forget he's got heat from a previous critical, right?
You just give him an ammo hit.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Is he dead? Okay,
So,
so I'm not even bothering and rolling the rest of my
yeah,
shots.
I'll do my shot on the Raven. Okay, so
That's twice now.
the only thing you could hit on the lower column. So when you were rolling the first d6, you're rolling 1,
That
2,
was
3.
crazy, guys.
You were rolling 1, 2, 3 top column, 4, 5, 6 bottom column. So you kept rolling 5. So you're always on the lower column. There's only 2 things you can hit, and you had to roll 1 or a 2. And if you failed on the second one, you had to roll again. You kept rolling the bottom column.
fact that
So
I kept rolling
eventually
sixes,
you rolled
though.
the ammo, right?
So what is this?
So this is the LB10X cluster and the small laser into the Raven.
But you have a heat thing, don't you?
No.
Heat crit that I hit you with? No.
Oh yeah, +5 heat. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't affect me. Not enough to cause a modifier.
So how much you hit
So,
with?
I'm going to be at 4. I jumped to 7. You went for
1 move.
1 is 8.
Eight.
So I'm on 7 with the cluster and on 8 with the. At 10 with the small laser because it's at medium range.
So 10 for blue.
Yep.
7 with red.
7 for red.
You hit with the red,
Yay.
but you missed with the blue.
So we'll see how many cluster shots I got you with.
5.
Holy fuck. It's going to be like 4
What is it?
on the LRM 10, cluster 10 table. I think it should be 4.
Did you go 5?
Yeah.
It's 6.
6?
All right,
So
locations.
These are all 1-point shots. Roll that again. So 1 point to the center. Yeah, I'm on your front side. Center torso.
Yeah, clink. Probably a possible crit.
So we'll keep that aside for a second. It's 1 point to the center torso. 1 point to the 9, which is the
Leg.
left
Which-
leg.
The left leg?
Yep.
Oh, good. I got two armor
1
there.
point to the right torso.
Right torso?
Yeah.
Well, last armor.
And 1 point to the left arm.
Left arm goes into the torso, right? So it's armor, but it's
So that's 2 critical chances I got.
that's 1.
And then my other 2 shots, 1 hits in the right torso.
Okay, potential.
Okay, and then the left arm, sorry.
Left arm.
Yeah.
It goes into
Internal.
armor again. Well,
Armor?
so my left arm has been blown out, right?
So it's going to the external armor.
External armor. Yeah.
That's fine. That's not a
So-
critical. That's fine. It's gonna
Okay,
be
so you only get 1 critical.
so I have 2 criticals on your other arm, on your torso.
No, you only got one critical on the torso.
How
Because
many?
there was armor and then critical.
Oh, okay.
And because the left arm
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
into the
yeah,
torso.
yeah. No critical. And he dies. Yay! And there was much rejoicing.
And the Raven survives. And Labrie got the kill. Happy birthday, Ryan Labrie.
Technically, I don't think cluster ammo explodes, but I just want to play another turn.
Well, it is over. I mean, I still have to shoot my other lasers with Ryan.
Yeah. Just roll 1-7. Roll 1-7 for us and get it over with.
I did roll a 7 earlier, but you said it was in the wrong category.
Yeah, because you're on the right side. The
Pegasus gets to shoot.
yeah, you from the
Let's see if the Pegasus gets
yeah.
a shot.
From Ryan's thing, he needed an 8 to hit the center torso. From Ryan's.
Yeah, but
where
let's
he
see if
was
I can
standing.
get the Pegasus on you. 6, 7, 8, 9. Pegasus misses.
Yeah.
It's too bad. Anyway.
It wouldn't have lasted another turn. You would have plunked him in the center torso.
Yeah, and those little guys are probably going to surrender.
Yes.
Well, I guess that that solves the game. There's Ryan, the MVP. Might I just add that he's overheated now. He's sitting at. Now let's see if he shuts down. Avoid shutdown on a 6+. 4.
No, 2d6.
What?
It's 2d6.
Oh. 6.
You're good.
Okay. There's no ammo explosion, but he has +3 fire modifier now because he's in 20.
It's all good.
No, 22 heat. Avoid ammo on an 8+.
You don't have ammo.
Or avoid shutdown, so 7.
Yeah, 7.
So he passes out, right?
No, shutdown means your mech actually shuts down.
Yeah, 8+. I rolled a 7.
You roll 7, yeah, so your mech would actually shut down
So
and goes prone on top of the building.
yeah, so it's just laying there right now.
No, just standing there, shut down, deactivated.
And the Raven is just like.
So like, what I would have done if you hadn't killed it, then if standing there, I would have jumped back next turn, and you couldn't do anything, and I would have pushed your prone mech off the fucking building. It's what would have happened.
But what happened was, is you got blowed up.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that game. Oh my god, this game drives me crazy. It's fun. So the end of the game casualties, or the end of the game survivors are the Phoenix Hawk, untouched. The Raven, basically needing a complete overhaul. I had a total of 1 point left in my left leg, 2 points left in my left torso, 2 points left in my head, and 4 points left in my right arm. That's all I had left for armor.
Yeah, it was absolute devastation. The Enforcer had no armor in either the left, right, or center torso. Its center torso internal structure only 1 point left, and it only had 6 points of internal structure in each of its torsos left. Its arms, its right side with right leg and right arm were barely scratched, and the left arm, left leg though were about at 75% damage capacity. So you took 6 points to the head. You plunked him in the head earlier on.
Yeah.
And you stripped it pretty good.
And just to rub the wound, the Pegasus remains untouched.
Oh, the Pegasus is good. That's good.
Of course, it couldn't kill a couple of infantry. That's how crappy it is.
Yeah.
I had to lose initiative to get him out of the lock.
So yeah, I would say with the
AI deck works really well.
With the asset cards works very good. It's just a few wording changes to match up with like DC and things like that.
Well, there's a lot of heat issue things it has to calculate for as well.
Yeah. Well, the vehicles don't have to worry about heat, right? They just fire. Vehicles never overheat.
Well,
because in the construction rules for vehicles, they have to buy enough heat sinks to fire a weapon.
well, there you have it, friends. That was a hell of a game. Special thank you to Gale Force 9 and to Thunderhead Studios for all this incredible terrain and the ones that were printed and painted by Paul here at Fox Network. Paul is the fellow that just played the Enforcer to a very good degree and outmaneuvered me pretty hard, but I got lucky with some die rolls. Thank you to Les for painting some of these, to Josh for painting some of these, and to Paul for painting some of these. Catalyst for some of the mountains and the playmat. Six Sides, which is the channel here that we were playing on. Thank you, Paul, for the scenario. It was kind of fun. It was actually a lot of fun. The mechs are really good. I like this new mech beta that they're trying out, or this new tank beta.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. That was our match. Thank you guys for watching.
Enjoy your weekend, everybody.
Yeah, enjoy your weekend.
See you
Have
next
fun.
week.
I'm heading off to
Or
Estonia.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I'm off to. Well, hold on. Let's find out. I'm off to Estonia next week, and then I'm back on the 26th. Is that? Hold on. So next week, no, but I'm back on the 26th. I'm here for the 28th, so we can throw one down,
Cool.
and then we have to pack down for Gen Con.
Right.
And then so not next week, but the week after, we'll be here playing. If you organize it with Josh, you can come here play it. It's fine. He knows how to stream.
Okay. We'll do it.
But we'll figure it out. All right, much love, everyone. Thank you, and goodbye.